Oh,
Because
it's
there are-
disadvantage.
Because there are 3 of us here, could we try and help?
Assist.
No.
He kind of does it
Why is he
unknowingly.
doing this?
Like, actually, roll dexterity checks first to see if you don't get him with that one. If you want to try to stop him, you can then need to roll a dex check to beat him out.
Why is
Actually,
he
roll an
trying to
initiative.
jump?
He's walking off the edge to go after the Bahir.
Does he seem
The what,
charmed
sorry?
or something?
Just very
Nope.
motivated.
Nope.
Uh,
Can I react before he does something?
you're not close enough.
I don't need
I
to.
mean, what do you want to try to do?
Want a paralysis?
Roll an initiative, because do you have it out right now, or do you have to go in your bag?
It would be like on my hip, like hanging from a belt or something.
Roll an initiative roll just to see. Because this is not like an expected movement you would necessarily. Yeah. He just walks off. Actually, he kind of falls off, and you watch as he goes down about 50 feet, and he grabs a thing of cobwebs with his armpit and kind of like starts to stretch down slowly. And we push Dark off the side, right?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Why would you push me off the side?
Making sure you're still alive, my friend.
Roll
Alright.
athletics to make sure I'm able to real quick. Boom. Nope, I'm not.
He pulls
I'm
down
not
as
able.
he begins to stretch, and he cuts his web as he kind of lands on another platform down lower.
Right.
That's gross.
It's like, there's worse things. It's like, I could do this all day. And he jumps off the second time.
I'll go down with him.
How are you going down?
I'll do the exact same way.
Oh.
I am going to yell out, Gronkum, Edward just jumped, we're going...
You watch he jumps, and he goes get the other one. And it like doesn't stick to him, and he slips, and he falls down to the rest of the... I don't want to actually make this roll. Dark. Go ahead and roll a percentile die.
That's wrong.
Fuck. Okay.
Wait, why did it roll? Oh no, it was a percentile. You know that's a crit success, right? In Warhammer.
I see what you did there.
So you watch. He goes to jump down to the next one. He kind of falls off of it, begins to fall down, breaks through a web, hits the second web, loses his arm and his left leg as he hits one of the fake webs.
Oh no!
Oh, he's so
And you just watch him
stupid!
fall. They looked different. And you just watch about 250 total. But he was at probably like 75 when he fell.
Ara's
So you hit a
going
couple of
to quickly fly down, avoiding said webs.
Let me double check this really quick.
Don't forget to gather.
No!
Don't forget to gather his arm and leg.
Wait, so is he like super dead now?
You got to get to him first. He currently has no hit points, if that's what you mean.
Did he exceed his maximum hit points negatively?
You don't know.
Ari is flying down as quickly as you can while avoiding the webs.
All right, so I need you to roll in just a general acrobatics with advantage, just as you're maneuvering around some of these webs.
My god.
Rolls
No.
are great
Ari's
tonight.
dead.
You don't per se hit a web, as you're specifically trying to be careful. However, it's taking you a considerable amount of time to find a path down to him. As you kind of get to one spot, it's blocked off in a different way. You eventually just kind of are hovering. You're not sure if you can fit down the hole he fell through. Unless you want to fall through it, but don't just fall through all of them.
All right, she's going to quickly fly back up.
Okay.
Theris, you ready?
For what?
We gotta go help him.
Can you carry me? I think we tried this before and you've dropped me.
I'm gonna teleport both of us down there.
Okay.
I loved it
Dimension
so
door.
much better when you guys couldn't teleport and you had to do crazy shit. Like, we got to fly.
I am freaking out.
Are you audible about your freak out? Because Grunkum's way over there and has no idea what's going on. Grunkum.
Does anyone scream?
Probably.
William screams like a girl.
And the two of us.
Allie just kind of looks down the thing, just like, what the hell?
We're about to go. I'm going to have the lights move to go basically make a straight up and down, each one at the maximum distance of like 20 foot apart, but making like a column all the way down.
Okay, so you throw the column. You guys teleport down?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you guys teleport down, and he's on a platform you can see. Deft, roll a perception check flat for sound.
Okay.
Fucking my rolls tonight. As you sit there, you hear a sound. Probably, if you had to guess, a couple of 100 feet underneath where he is and where they currently are, and it sounds like something chewing on a piece of metal and bone.
Does it sound big by chance? Perhaps gargantuan?
You didn't hear movement, you're just hearing crunching.
Alright. That doesn't make me feel better.
Where'd Ari and Theris go?
As you get to the top
I'm
of
just
I point
pointing.
You see down the hole, there's a column of lights that extend down. You see a hole, and then you see something dripping from one of the webs. No, this is the hole he fell down. This isn't scary thing. He wasn't here when that happened.
Grunkum jumps down.
You're going to lose every single one of your limbs.
I need you to roll an acrobatics check, unless you're flying. And if you're flying, you have to roll an acrobatics check at disadvantage if you're flying, actually. So you can either jump without your boots, and actually they're all going to be at disadvantage anyway. So essentially, disadvantage for flying through, especially with your size, you're going to be in the kind of a hard situation like Ari. Or you could jump down and try to catch on to stuff like he was attempting to do. However, I will just note, in case you didn't hear, it didn't go so well for him.
Yeah.
No, I heard everything. I know what's going on.
All right, so
But Grunkum doesn't.
either way you want to do it, just roll your acrobatics disadvantage. Let me know which one you want to do.
Could I argue for athletic?
Well,
Just
it's
prototype
more...
this down into the web.
So flying is a balance thing. And you're kind of in the air. I'm going to say that's more of a grace thing. As far as just jumping and trying, if you want to try to grab onto something, I will let you do a flat athletics. Yeah.
Flat athletics or disadvantage?
Okay, real quick for some coffee.
Flat athletics, because you're not using the leg as much. Okay. What are you attempting to jump for? A web to grab onto.
Rocks. I'd prefer not to grab onto any webs just in case they're metal and
It's going to be a big fall, so you can use you can grab the web you saw him grab with that roll and go down to the first level, which would bring you 75 feet down. They are about 250. They teleported them. So there's only the hole he fell through. The part you got to isn't that bad. So you could probably get down to that if you want to grab the web you saw him grab. Otherwise, it just might hurt your leg a little bit more to just fall. But we'll say you make it down safe with that roll. It's easy enough. So how do you want to get down the rest of the way? Or do you want to stay at bay?
Before Gronkum goes too far, I'm gonna quick cast message to him and just warn him that there's something down.
Why do you think he jumped?
You're right.
Oh, I know.
Could I argue for using my prototype arm as like to grab onto the side of the rocks and just slow my descent that way?
I mean, you could
Like-
certainly try. Your skin also has reverted as everything grew back into your arm. It lasted about a minute.
Okay.
Well, yeah, the only person who can identify your arm is down below anyway. So, go ahead. You can try to roll a percentile die if you would like. Go arm! Nothing.
Go gadget prototype arm. Damn it.
You didn't say go gadget. That's obviously what the problem is.
That's what went wrong.
Beetlejuice. No!
Oh god.
Wrong
Yes,
magic
yeah.
artifact.
Why did it smell so bad? Alright, so you make it to that part. The rest of you are still up top. Alright, there. You teleport down. You see a 2/3, Sir Edward? You're currently missing the left arm, left leg, and part of the left side of his body. There's some littler cuts. He kind of went through a couple of the little webs. It didn't hit the right side. He's lost a lot of blood, and he is currently unconscious, pale, and cold.
So she's going to
So you're saying
run
he's
over,
alright now? He's alright.
breathing a bit heavy as she's fairly exhausted, and she's going to start using her what's it called? Ignite to more or less try and cauterize the wounds.
Roll an
Stop the
investigation
bleeding.
check. Or Theris, you can roll a medicine check. You'd probably be better off rolling investigation. And then Theris, do a medicine if you'd like to also. Yeah, it looks pretty significant. You do manage to kind of cauterize it. There's a lot. You're having a difficult time getting it up. Well, not 100% sure, so let me rephrase that. What blood he has left, it's taking a little bit of time. However, you're getting the feeling there's not much left in there.
Does she look like a doctor?
You get blood, though. You're not sure how much blood this person should contain, but you get the feeling this much should not be on the outside.
She's not sure how much should be on the inside to still be alive, so
This one sprung a leak. Do we need to fill it up? Yeah, he's looking pretty gnarly at the moment.
Ferris, healing spells?
There's just getting coffee. Run
Oh,
around.
he is getting coffee. Okay. We'll give you a few seconds. All right. So the rest of you are up top. Ali's kind of
Chance
just
to grab
looking at you down. Like, what the fuck's going on?
Ali, language.
Sorry. But bad habit. I'm trying to work on it.
Where did you even? Okay, no, it's fine. You know what?
She just kind of like has like this mischievous smirk. Like, you really want to know? You really want to know?
No.
Like, huh.
We could have just gone up. I got the lever. What happened to your book?
Long story. I don't get it back until I'm 18.
Okay. You know, you're gonna have to fill us in on some stuff. We missed you, you know?
Alright, I'm back.
Yeah. Well, let's get out of here first.
Sounds good.
It's like, should
What?
we do something?
No, they probably got it.
Def.
Yes.
Hold on 1 second. I need to send you a whisper. I don't. Welcome back. There you go, Def.
What? My head just perks up and I look around.
It actually did, because that's where it came from.
Wow.
I'm back. Sorry, I had to grab coffee.
No worries, man. Believe me, I'm a big fan of coffee. Go ahead and roll a medicine check for me real quick.
He does appear to be alive, or is that what I'm checking?
That's what you're checking. Even the basic, he's missing a lot of that red stuff that's supposed to be on the inside. He is currently dead.
Rip.
I put my hand on his forehead, trying to like check his vitals and stuff, and I see is the soul still there?
As you go to cast it, roll an Arcana check really quick. You kind of try to feel in and peer into it. You feel it's in there, but as you approach closer, your hand begins to freeze and get cold as you delve further in. It appears he is protected by some sort of magic as well, most likely probably from his deity.
Well, what I was actually wanting to try is because,
but more so, you don't sense his soul, so you don't really know something's in there. You're not sure if it's him or not, but something is also protecting him. Is basically as far as you.
What I was actually wanting to do instead of my normal where I'm sucking the soul out and keeping it is because Theris is still a good guy.
Oh no! I knew you weren't trying to do that.
He's wanting to try to grab the soul, keep it from fleeing, and push it back into the body if possible to try to revive him that way.
So basically, based on it, you don't get anything at the moment. You don't see the sense of soul leaving him. It's just the cold frigidness that you delve into as you try to sense further.
Okay, I'm gonna.
You don't feel his soul has left his body though.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Spare the Dying then.
Okay, so you cast Spare the Dying on the corpse.
Yep.
The arm and leg are missing.
Got mending.
What's nicely cauterized up.
They're missing and it's cauterized?
Well, it's
you missed a
cauterized,
lot.
I ran over and started cauterizing the wounds.
Okay, I just make sure like something was eating him with like a fiery bite or something.
No, his bad jump through the webs did not do him any well, and so Ari cauterized it to try to prevent any further loss of blood.
Well,
Yeah,
I don't think he's bleeding anymore.
He's definitely not bleeding anymore.
Do I know of anything? I mean,
basically, all you know. He took major slashing damage. He basically hit that web, which took off the arm and the leg, and he just started bleeding out. That and the massive fall did not do him any good either. He looks he looks pretty bad.
do I feel that any kind of healing would help at all, or is it just no? He's gone.
He's definitely dead. From your roll, you can tell this man is 100% dead. There is still some sort of faint thing there, but he is dead.
Okay, at this point, since I'm out of kind of frustration from this, I'm going to see if I can break through that barrier and yank whatever's inside out.
Okay. So let's see how. All right, go ahead and roll an Arcana check as you try to push back. It's not a bad roll. Well, son of a bitch.
Well, somewhere.
He pushes through the cold because I roll like balls. You push through the cold and you sense the soul of Sir Edward safely, still clinging onto the body, not wanting to leave, though.
I'm going to try to speak like mentally, or like I'm thinking this stuff to see if it's like I can project through for him to understand me. And like
Okay.
your body is ruined and you are dead. Let go. Come with me, and you can continue to live through me.
As you kind of just speak to him, you almost kind of get like a mental picture of the guy, and he just kind of sits there quietly, almost just kind of like numb to the world.
Take my hand. Come on. There's not much time.
Standing there. You want to reach out and grab his hand?
Yeah, if he's not trying, then I'm going to try to grab him and pull him.
Okay. You go ahead, you reach out to grab him, and he just kind of turns his head and looks back at you. Roll a percentile back. Okay. You kind of just watch as a small blue sapphire kind of appears on the top of your wrist. And you just kind of hear this voice in the back of your mind. Take me home.
Is it like his voice?
Yep.
I just think back, where's home? Or tell me where home is.
His kingdom. The Winter Queen's kingdom. It's
Okay.
somewhere nearby. You haven't been there, but you could probably find that pretty easily. Not from him, though.
Okay, then I'll think like it'll be a while before we can get out of here, but I'll try to get you home.
Okay. What do you guys do? You leave the body, toss the body,
I'll
put explosives
give
in the body?
last
Loot
rites.
the body.
Alright, so you
Did I
perform
notice
last
the
rites.
gem appear, or
Do you notice what appear?
the gem appear?
No, he keeps his hand covered.
Loot the body.
So he didn't make it.
He's very gone. I tried to coax whatever soul was there back to the body, but it's too ruined. If it was to happen, there would be more trauma, and he would basically die again.
So what do we do now?
We give the last rites and give our thanks to his help. I will try to get what remains of his essence that I could get a hold of back to his kingdom in due time. We've got other matters at hand here, though.
He wanted to accomplish his mission. And someone has to make the phone call to tell the other team. Alright, what are you guys doing?
Gronkum's trying to go the rest of the way down.
How do you want to attempt to do so? So, you can attempt to climb. It's going to be a disadvantage. There's a lot of webs down there. So I leave it up to you guys, however you want to. Just let me know how you want to do it, and I'll tell you what to roll. You hear Allie kind of looks down. Are you guys okay? She looks at you, Deft. I don't think they're okay.
I'm having a moment here. I'm just like whispering to myself, like, God, is that you? Have you finally come for me? Is it finally my time?
You hear the voice again. It's me, you fool!
Who? What?
In your bag!
What?
Oh God, not this guy again. I'll just open my bag and stare down at the skull.
Someone's playing with my body.
It's stuffy in here.
Okay, you know what? And I'll kind of tie him to my belt so he can just hang off of the belt.
Okay.
You know,
I'll
you're a
allow it.
tiefling. You can probably pull off the look.
Okay. So you put a skull on your belt. It's like, really? I mean, real estate matters here.
It's this or the bag.
Fair enough.
Blood for the blood god, skulls for the belt loop.
Yeah.
Oh god. I already accidentally ruined me using spell.
It's like, that's better. No, let's see, my friend. How do we go about getting out of here?
Whoa, wait. Is this the Archmage or is this Scott?
This is the skull.
What? Not you.
No, it's not. You put Scott's skull back, didn't you? Or
Okay,
you
yeah.
Oh no, Scott's skull
He was-
stopped moving. This one never did. It seems to have just been sitting quiet.
This one's just been weirdly friendly, and I don't know why. So, is there a reason you're still talking and stuff?
Yeah, we need to get out of here. Like, if you die, get stuck in here like everything else in here.
Don't you want to, like, move on, though? Go to
Not particularly, no.
after...
I got things to do.
I mean, okay, but you're just, you're in kind of a weird position.
Hey, you called me, okay?
Did I do that, though? Not intentionally.
There is some room to climb. It's the webs that are the difficult. And the climb down. You hear a voice in the back of your head as you kind of look around the cavern depths. Like, you just light it all on fire.
No, we're not gonna do that.
No one ever listens to me. Alright, so we have one dead paladin. Or kind of a paladin.
Whatever it is.
Did he have any kind of like signet ring or any kind of like?
Would you like to
some
take his body?
personalized? Do we have any way to carry the body?
Roll an investigation.
Gronk.
If Gronk could get there, your leg's still kind of wonky though. It could be risky. And you still got to make it down to him.
Fuck my headset, man.
You look around. Other than his armor, his sword looks pretty standard. I mean, the shape of it's kind of cool. The armor's kind of cool, but other than that, he doesn't seem to have a lot of possessions on him. You find like a health potion he had in his pocket.
Doink.
Seems to not want to lose any wonderful thing. You also find in his pocket a globe. A very familiar looking globe, kind of, actually. You've seen this before. You can't roll a history check.
Already
It's a globe!
cleaning the blood off her hands.
There's, you swear you've seen this somewhere before. You can't for the life of you recall where, though.
Probably her hair, too.
All right, so
Anybody
you
know
want to
what
try to
this
explain?
is? I hold it up. This is very familiar. I just can't place it. Does anybody recognize this?
They're not near you. They're all above you.
Oh, okay.
Does it
I'm
look like a
definitely
snowblow?
not paying attention.
Yeah, so you're 250 feet down. Gronkum is 75 feet down. And the rest of the party's up top still. So you and Ari are the only people down there, and
Does it look like a snow globe?
not with your roll.
Let's get back up top. It doesn't look like he's got any other personal effects. that can be returned.
Yeah, and I don't think you'd teleport dead matter, can you? With that spell.
No, actually, you can. It's one additional creature and anything that they are carrying up to their carry capacity.
I could pick up and hold the body. I mean, he can
That's
teleport
not the
me.
problem.
You're like, he's an accessory. If you would attempt shenanigans, I'd allow, but I would say, considering it can only really move 2 humanoids, it would probably not be super successful.
Well,
If you
it's not actually 2 humanoids, it's 2 creatures.
Well, no, I know, but it's a dead one, but you couldn't do you, Theris, and the corpse. You might be able to do you and the corpse, if you got a spell slot.
How much rope do we have all total?
Problem is the spots.
I don't think you have more than 50 feet on everybody, although William probably has like 500 feet.
We said we're only 250 foot down, right?
Well, you're only 250 feet down, but 2 of you are also down there.
We just need to get all the rope together where he can poof up to the top with the end of it. Everybody could drop it down to us.
You probably don't even necessarily need to poof up to the top.
Just fly up there with it, and then everybody else can pull the body and me up.
William, Max, Deft, and Wolfguard are up there. So they have some rope.
Say, I've got 50 foot.
Gronkum is not near them, so they would have to lower rope to Gronkum.
Or Ari can just fly to them and gather up all the
You
rope.
can certainly attempt to do so. That's kind of hard. Ari couldn't fly down there, that's why you had to come. Gronkum, just roll an athletics check as you do that.
Yeah, about getting back up. I'm pretty tired. I don't think I can do that again.
As you guys sit there, you see something moving through the cobwebs on the wall next to you. It looks like something's crawling down, and out pops Grunkum.
It's a good thing you said it.
Yes,
as soon as she saw something crawl,
No, believe me,
fire is alright.
I learned after last week. I was like, "Oh, the spider's there." Grunkum's like, "I go to get the spider." Like, no, Grunkum, don't get the spider. Don't get the spider yet. That's what I love about Grunkum. Grunkum, it could literally be like an elder dragon, and Grunkum's still gonna run at it, and that's what I love. Okay,
Grunkum
so
smash.
3 of you are down there. Everyone else is up top.
We don't have any way to talk to them.
You have earrings? Oh, well, I guess you don't. You're both down there, aren't you?
So, how did you get down?
I climbed. Well, jumped and climbed.
Is there room to fly?
Max.
No.
Is it webbing that's preventing him from flying?
Yeah, there's a ton of web in this cabin.
Web, and some of them are sharp
Some of them
metal
are
web.
fake. And from your experience, I mean, you could test these. They may be different. The webs you burned in the tunnel had bad effects. So, I mean, you could. It's a much bigger tunnel, but leave it up to you. Max, you get a message via sending.
William is asking you, do you know any good hotels?
Hey there, meat. Remember me? Roll a history check with advantage.
God sakes, I don't remember shit right now.
That's why I have to get
In tower and chat.
either way is fine. I'm not super.
There's already over out there, so good roll.
This has a very familiar sounding orcish voice from someone who pummeled you into the ground.
Oh, good.
Your favorite buddy. He's like, we know where you are, and I'm coming for you myself. And when I'm done with you, I'm going for your orc friend. See you soon, sweetheart!
Terrifying.
You have
Great.
24 words you can say back.
What a good day.
I'm like, what the hell did I do to you?
No response back.
My fucking ass.
I don't know.
I just wanted to earn some money. That's all I wanted. This guy has a hard on for me now.
Well, you have to remember though, he doesn't have a hard on for you. You're not the one he got a reaction out of. He's more piqued by your dear friend who can't handle the the attack that happened to you. He really just wants to beat the crap out of Gronkum.
No offense, Gronka, but have at him. I didn't do anything to this guy. He wants me. I put that.
All right. So you get a message. Oh, he said he's going for him, or you. Then he's going after him.
Yeah, but why me? Just go for Gronkum. No offense, Gronkum.
Because
You
you're
don't?
between him and Gronk.
Maybe there's
That
a
or to encourage a reaction of Gronk. That or scare you.
What a terrible love triangle.
All right. So you guys are down below. You guys are up top. What all are you doing?
Are
And
all
we
these
taking
webs
fun?
the type that make us silenced from the fumes?
You don't
We're
know.
not sure. We haven't tried burning.
Gronkum must.
Deft.
Uh-huh.
The voice comes back up again.
Oh, jeez.
If you just burn it, we could be done with this.
It didn't work so well last time, though. You know, it made people quiet. It choked them up.
Just make it hotter.
Can we?
I'll tell you what.
Can they
Hold on one
hear
sec.
us if we yell from below?
Maybe. He looks at you, Deft. It's like, I'll tell you what. Why don't I just lend you some power temporarily? You see how it goes. What's the worst that could happen?
Man, that sounds like some dark shit. I don't want to get into that. I'm not a warlock or anything.
Yeah, it would be horrible. You might go around dungeons taking people's skulls off their heads. Or skulls off their bodies.
It was. Oh my god.
Listen, he's
That's
said
what
that
Gronk
a
does.
long time.
Yeah, we're gonna take it off and then put it back together. And then put a candy in it like a pinata.
Oh my god.
I'm done.
Well played.
I can't even say it was just the one skull, because I've taken like 3 skulls by now.
Well, one is not doing anything, and one is the Archmage skull, which is the only one talking to you.
So
Like,
far.
One
Well,
of them got
look at
taken
it this
from
way,
me.
kid. I don't think anyone. That was one.
The very
earlier,
first one. Yeah.
Yeah, Max took that from me.
Yeah.
Me?
I think so. I don't remember.
It was back by the island.
Lexi's like, well, I'll leave it up to you. I mean, you're kind of a little bit outmatched here, and to be frank, you don't stand much of a chance without me. Have you seen your competition?
Yeah, I've noticed.
It's like, look, help me out for 2 days. I'll get you out of here. You help me, I help you.
Oh, this is so messed up. Sure.
And you just hear. Excellent. All right. Well, just hold on a second. Okay, all done.
That was fast.
Yeah. You like look around like, I don't feel any different.
I'm talking out loud, by the way.
Oh, I know. Allie kind of looks at you. Are you okay?
I give like a thumb
Um,
sideways, nearly pointing down, but just sideways.
She kind of looks at you like, I didn't really want to ask. Why do you have a dead guy's head on your belt?
For the aesthetic, I thought it would look cool.
That's such a good idea. Do you have any more?
I know. I did.
You
I
do.
just
You
kinda-
have the other one.
No, I don't have Scott.
What would you do?
What?
With
Not you.
I'm gonna name so many more NPCs, Scott. Just
My name is Scott Scotterson.
Scott.
I demand that you
Scotty
call me by my
McScotterson.
first name.
Scott.
Terrible.
Great
This
Scott.
is my brother
Great
Scott. My mother Scott. My father Scott.
I come from Scottsdale.
Oh my god.
Okay. So yeah, no, he genuinely tells you that it's done.
What did you do?
Like, I made you awesome. You're welcome.
I mean, I already am pretty awesome, but like,
You're feeling a bit warm. So that's it. All right, what do you guys want to do?
Gronkum is looting Sir Edward.
Sir Edward,
Yes,
as
yes.
you look, Theris already took the health potion off of him. As you look through the armor, since you just got there, you kind of start moving with it. His armor is melting.
I should sneeze.
Kind of look at it. Whatever this was, it was not metal.
I could have used that.
The
Hey,
sword also melts. He's just kind of sitting there.
It's
You get this
tungsten.
feeling. Magic eyes. And with no more, with his essence kind of leaving, there's nothing to hold the ice together. So, you guys got a healing potion out of him.
A globe of some kind.
And a globe.
All right.
But no
So-
gold?
No gold. He had no gold on him. Most people don't bring all their things into this competition because that's how most things end up here. If you dies in here with your stuff stays here unless someone else finds it.
Yeah, but there's some flaws to that logic. Especially if you're an adventurer.
Just depends how good you are.
So, I could probably get back up, but
I think we should just cover our mouths with it and burn it down.
I can burn it.
Need the others to know to stay away from the edge and to cover their mouths, try not to breathe the fumes in.
Well,
Allie has an ass.
could head up and warn them. And then start burning it.
And you may be, well, will the flames harm you? Because the flames are going to go up.
Did you really want to
worried
take the
about
head
fire.
off? I'll totally let you do it.
Yes.
Okay. As you guys are sitting there, you just hear a...
Welcome.
He's got that.
It's for deft.
As you watch him pull off
That's
the
not
head,
okay.
Gronkum, you watch as two little vines come out of your arm and go down to the blood, and the blood starts to get sucked up.
Ooh.
Once it sucks it up, it goes back into the arm. Put a note in your miscellaneous category in your notes section, 20 hit points.
Deft has now earned the epithet Head Taker.
Head taker.
This is not how I want it to be known.
Oh,
Deft
That's the
Head
head.
My image.
Guinevere Candlebright's got a new ally, the head taker.
Deft Head Taker.
Skull, no.
You can't just cut everyone's head off.
He didn't cut it off, he ripped it off with his hands. You do see the vines come out of his arm, though.
The hell is
And
that?
they kind of grow back into the arm, and it looks like a metal arm again.
What was that?
Alright.
I don't know.
I love Halfway.
No more desecrating bodies.
But Deft would
He
like
was a
it.
friend.
It certainly would make it easier to remember him.
William's up there, isn't he?
Here,
When you die, I shall do that.
No.
you actually know exactly where William is, because you see where his little pea dribble is.
What?
When I
You could
die,
have
I
if
do
you
not
can get
want
up
to
there
be
to let them know,
decapitated.
get William to make one of his secure shelters, and everybody that should keep the gas out. And
Alright.
we can burn this down.
I'll
Or you
let you
can.
talk to him about not desecrating bodies. I'm gonna go up and let the others know.
Alright, so, how are you getting up?
Well, she's gonna start flying up and then take a look at the webs blocking. How
Alright, so roll an investigation check
concentrated.
before you do anything else, just to see the scope.
And before you fly up to help you, I just give a blessing, touch your shoulder, and you'll have guidance if you want it.
I
Okay.
love that.
Sir Edward is human, right?
Yes, was.
Okay, because the
He's just
human
a
head weighs 8 pounds.
Yes,
and
it
he
does.
just knows that off the top.
Off the top of
important.
his head.
Y'all have never seen Jerry Maguire?
Not in a long time, but I've seen
No,
that on many
I
different.
do recall hearing that information, but I think I heard it on some theory videos. So she's gonna. You said this was before she was taking off.
Yeah,
Do it before you take off, so you're like looking where you're gonna fly.
yeah, you're about to take off, and I just give a quick prayer and a blessing. Touch you, so
Yeah.
you'll
So
have
roll that with
guidance.
advantage. So roll one more.
No, it's a D4 added to.
Oh, so roll d4.
Okay.
Fucking. Okay, you look around. You kind of see the hole. Thankfully, you're small. Go ahead and roll an flat acrobatic if you want to fly up.
I'm just going to attempt to.
Nice.
You're like, I got it.
Flying,
You just kind of
through
shoot yourself up. You just burst out like in a graceful kind of spin. Not a problem. So you guys see Ari pop out of the web.
Barely an inconvenience.
Fly up and land on the platform. All right, guys.
William's like,
So
hey!
the plan is, William, you're going to create your hotel, and then we're going to burn the webs.
Oh, let me check tonight's rates. Hold on one sec. Just kidding.
I got a comedian over here.
So we'll just say he makes one in the area where Max's area is. We'll double use it.
Also, Sir Edward did not survive.
Yeah,
Alex,
I kind of figured.
who's Sir Edward?
He was the guy who jumped down.
Oh. I thought his name was Darwin.
Why'd you think that?
She just kind of laughs. Like, oh, never mind.
Won the Darwin Awards.
Nice.
Once the dome is up, Ariel touch the earring. All right, Grockum, gonna burn the webs. Let Theris know.
They're burning the webs now.
Okay. Give me just a second real quick. I'm trying to look up, make sure if a spell's a ritual or not.
If it's ritual, I assume you were doing it.
What do you want to burn these?
She's gonna start throwing firebolts at them.
As you start chucking firebolts at these, they move around. They do not burn, nor do they catch fire.
Hey,
As you kind of
Grockum?
look,
Mhm.
you think back. When he jumped and grabbed onto that web, he didn't really stick to it. That's how he ended up falling.
Yeah. She figured they were the metal ones, but, she figured she'd try. Grockum? Tell Theris these ones don't really burn so well.
Burn. Don't burn.
I'm sure I could see the fireball bolts going off.
Yeah, you watch the firebolts kind of like popping from above, but nothing seems to be happening. Kind of wait, maybe. So far, nothing yet.
See that, Scully?
Ask him if it needs
They
to
don't
be
work.
a hotter flame or if they're impervious to flame.
There's what's in.
The webs are made of a really thin metal. It's fairly heat resistant.
I guess they're the metal webs that we had to go through.
Metal
These are
should
not the
melt
metal
with high
ones.
enough temperatures. Can
These
he do
ones
that
are
thing where
different.
he turns into flames all over? Is that hot enough?
Obviously, it takes the power of 5 fireballs.
You can certainly try.
Well, her assumption would be that they're the metal ones.
Hey, at
Prolonged
least we're not
exposure
losing
bomb?
audio tonight either. That's a bonus. Alright, so what do you guys want to do?
I'm just gonna kind of slap the skull Hey, they're not burning. What's plan B?
Go burn them.
Well, they're not burning.
You're not even doing anything. You're sitting here with the kid.
What do
Def?
you mean? Hold on a second. I think your spell just like gave me a fever because I'm not really feeling super powerful.
Oh my
Warmer,
god.
sure. What?
Why did you have to find me? Hey,
Without me, you could have been sitting at cell still.
What's going on, Deft? Why are you talking to a skull?
Just one
just
second.
And
We're
why is
go,
he
talking
talking
about
back?
go inside the bubble. Go inside the bubble. Get in the bubble.
Naming
No.
your
Oh, okay. Sure. I will do as he said.
Alright.
Harry will follow along.
As you watch talking to himself. Alright, now burn the webs.
While they've
With-
been arguing, I'm going to
How?
begin working on a ritual to cast meld into stone.
Ooh, okay. Light it on fire.
Yeah, because I can just do that. That's a
Why
thing
not?
I can do.
Why are you talking to a skull and why is it talking back?
Like, you're a tiefling. Don't you all light things on fire?
Hey, that's a stereotype. I don't appreciate that.
Just light it on fire.
I'll just start. I'm gonna start waving my hands around and just like making fire noises with my mouth. Just pretending the lights up on fire.
Looking at Deft like,
Performance check.
Performance?
oh my god.
I hope it's bad. Yeah.
You just kind of sit there and he's just definitely like making all these weird sounds. And you just kind of feel a face palm in the back of your head, Deft.
Uh-huh.
He's like, of all the followers I get to pick, I get. How about we start with the baby steps? Just touch the web.
I don't want to. Dude, it's so sharp. It's so sharp.
Just
Dad,
touch the web.
what's this about a follower?
You can't
You
hear
can't
him.
hear it. This is in his head.
Oh, this is all mental?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Deft is talking.
I'm
aloud.
talking out loud.
Oh.
He's talking in the head. So you
In
just
that
hear
case, let
Deft
me-
talking to him.
Rephrase the question. Daft, who are you talking to?
I'm talking to Scully over here. And I pat the skull. And I go down and touch a web.
You go to touch the web. Ari.
Mhm.
As you watch Deft go down and touch the web, you watch like this glowing fire just kind of ignite in Deft's eyes, and you just watch this string of red fire shoot across the web into all the other ones, and you just watch as this fire starts spreading throughout the cavern.
Ooh.
It'd be hot. It takes probably about 5 minutes. It even burns the brown smoke. There is some of it in there. It burns it to black. Too hot. So the smoke comes up, passes through the bubble. I'm assuming you guys probably go back in the bubble.
She'll wait for Daft.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, you know what? I'm
Smoke goes
sorry.
around.
That was really cool.
Yeah, and it kind of just like, it almost looks like the fire has like a mind of its own and just starts jumping around the cavern.
I didn't know you could do that.
Oh, I can't do that. That was all our friend here. I think.
Just watched you do that.
I'm just as confused as you are.
Yes.
Ari,
Mm-hmm.
you feel like this pulsating warmth coming from your back.
Like in my backpack, or I need to double check to make sure that that's actually in my backpack.
Or wherever you have it. I assume it's in your backpack, but I figured you know what I'm talking about.
I imagine it Probably. No. It's on her belt.
Okay, so you feel this warmth, like on your waistline.
She'll look over to. Yep.
If it's visible, it's like glowing bright red.
Pick it up.
Yeah, it's hot and it's glowing bright red, like emanating light.
Is it like too hot to handle or too hot
No.
for her to handle?
No, it's just
Warm?
it's doing what it was intended to do. As the fire dissipates, the gem ceases to glow.
Oh.
All right. While that happens and you watch that, Theris, you finish your meld into stone. What do you want to do?
I'm just going to step back out into the wall or a column of stone. So while this getting ready to burn, just in case those fumes get to us.
Okay.
That way
so you see the same visual from before. You just this red flame just flying all over the place. It doesn't really go near to you. You can avoid the smoke though if you want to just duck into safety. And then Gronkum, what are you doing? Are you just taking smoke? Actually, it really doesn't matter. It's just smoke at this point. All the crap and the spores burn off in the heat. You feel a little singed, though. It's kind of like you got baked a little bit. But not too bad. No physical damage. Your clothes are just like super duper dry.
All right, let's step out of the dome. Hey, Gronkum, turns out fire does work.
Okay. Gronkum looks up. Is the way clear of web?
Gronkum, or not Gronkum. Jeff, you hear in the back of my. Thank you, Sakesh, for saving us. Oh, you're welcome. So welcome, Death. Oh, you're the best.
I hate this guy so much.
I like this guy. What are you talking about?
Oh yeah, great job. I'm gonna pull out my rations and pull out just like a really nice looking piece of whatever food is in there, and I'm just gonna shove it in his mouth and start chewing like, there's a treat just for you.
So fucking fun.
For an oddly fire-powered individual, you feel the coldest stare that no one ever stared in their life.
Oh my god.
Like you get to chill up your stomach. You just feel the hate emanating from the skull. Like, I hate you so much right now.
So everything's cleared out now?
Yeah, all the webs, even the dangerous ones, have been burned and melted.
And all the
So
smoke and everything is cleared, ash and soot gone.
Yep.
It looks clear.
It smells smoky in here, but like visually it's not bad.
Once it clears out and I feel it's safe, I step back out of the wall.
Okay. Fair enough.
Oh, there you are.
I would have
Right.
said like I would have let you know what I was doing.
Oh yeah, I'm not worried.
Peek
That's
of
so
the
Drunk him instead of just like disappearing on him. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna step into this wall.
You just it's like that Homer Simpson meme where he just backs into
Yeah,
the
in
bush.
the bush.
Peace out. Yeah. Thankfully it is just smoke, so it's smoky. You got a little soot on you. Alright, so the cavern's open. You're still 250 feet down, but other than that, you're pretty good. It
If
didn't.
they can lower us a rope.
Hop on. I'll fly us up.
You can fly.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Okay.
Alright.
Grab a hold.
Drunkum, roll a Constitution save for me. Alright. You kind of begin to push off and you're just like, you kind of keep balance with the leg. It hurts. But you take the time to get him up there. You kind of lay down. It's a little bit sore right now. But you do make it up. Alright.
When's the last time we actually rested?
So you rested before your descent down the tunnel. So I think you hit the tunnel probably about
The last
like two.
rest, like long rest we did was before we ascended. As soon as we got to this level.
Yeah,
I
and
just
then you
didn't know
went
if it's
down
been a long enough time, and since the shelter's already up.
probably like 6 o'clock at night, right? So it's 2 o'clock when you hit the tunnels, and then from the tunnels to the time you spent here fighting to doing all the stuff you've done, it's probably around. So you're getting close. And you've kind of gotten beat around and stuff too. No, everything that I said from the skull is all in the head. Unless Def said something. If Def said something, then you heard. Did you yelled out earlier about the creature, right, Def?
Yeah.
I'll say pretty quiet. So yeah, you're all aware that the creature is somewhere down there, or a creature. If you had to put that together, Def, you'd probably figure that crunching sound could be a leg or an arm.
Mmm.
It's like a popsicle for beers.
A nice little snack.
It's like a frozen treat.
Malcolm looks at the rest of the party, grins.
Where are you going?
To the creature.
Alright, so you're going down?
Yep.
Alright, so
Where are you?
completes the descent.
You just got back up.
I was bringing Terrace up. I'm sorry, what did you say?
Oh no, you're just beginning to descend. I'm just letting them know. You're all free to move about and do.
Ding, ding, ding. You're now free.
Magically teleport to the bottom of the chasm.
No,
Your
no.
pet's not that cool.
That's falling, not teleporting. You got the terminology wrong.
Falling with style.
Gronkum, are you carrying Sir Edward's head? What? Gronkum?
Yeah, he did take the head from the body.
Why?
Mumbled something about he thought you would like it. I kind of glanced down at your like belt loop and the skull hanging there.
Not like, I don't want to carry a person I know. That's messed up.
Wow.
Only want to
Gronkum,
carry
please
stranger
put that
skulls
down.
around.
Ali just kind of looks at you all. He was a head above the rest.
Wow.
It's because he tried to go. He tried to go ahead.
You do realize that the man just died, right?
It's how I cope.
We just get nervous. We're sorry. Situations just really come to a head.
Good one.
And she just starts laughing. And there's sorry.
Yes, of course.
Alright, so Gronkum begins descending down. What's else? You do have the handle.
Normally,
We
I
could-
would jump down with him to help him slay said beast. However, there could be spiders down there.
We could just leave. We have the handle. We could just go.
Well,
We don't have to kill it.
we do have one problem.
What's that?
How do we get everyone back up?
Well, it's like, we're still getting paid, right?
If we have enough rope, we can tie off to something up here, one of these stalactites. Or stalagmites.
Well,
There's enough rope. We
Set
can knot it
over
every so many foot to help.
Alright, pulls, takes off her bag, puts it down, opens it up, starts looking through, then closes it, grabs the rope off the side. I've got about 50 feet, I think.
Same here. Not
I've only got
down
49 feet.
49.
Well, it's like, let's just check the dead bodies. And he's gonna start looking through cocoons for more rope.
Hey, Gronkum!
Huh?
We're gonna be trying to head back up. Come on!
All right. What do you do, Grunkum?
There's a creature to slay.
There is a creature to slay.
It killed the wolf.
While they're discussing and trying to get him to come up or come down, I'm going to cast Aura of Healing and start healing people up.
Okay. William's
Um,
like,
Aura
I
of
found
Vitality.
more feet.
did you say I found more feet or I found 4 feet?
He said he found 50 more feet.
Oh, okay. So I misheard on all accounts.
So there's 25 dead bodies?
Okay, so I've got the head covered. William's got the feet. Who's got the rest?
All right, William runs over back with about what looks like 300 feet of rope. It's like, there's a lot of dead people in here. It's like, who was this time the nuts?
Okay, there's 10 rounds of healing.
Thank you.
William has like this massive armlet. He's like, I'm not doing it. Who wants them?
Would have done
I can
Gronkum,
tie
but he
some
wasn't
knots.
there.
Give it here.
All right. He goes ahead and just dumps them in front of you, Def. Roll an investigation check. One of these ropes is not like the other ropes in this pile.
Please don't tell me it's intestines.
It's
What are you
like a
looking at,
very
Def?
nice silk rope,
Oh.
like very fine material.
Ari will provide aid for the tying via supervision.
Hey,
So
William,
you're
which,
tying while Def is like, huh.
which pod did you get this one from?
The guy with the bones.
Yeah, very helpful.
Yeah, no, it's one of those guys over there.
Did you look through the body or just for the
No,
rope?
I'm just looking for rope.
Okay. Can you point? Because I want to check this guy out if he's got a rope this nice.
Well,
I'm going to
forget
spend
which
10
one
minutes
had that.
and do a detect magic ritual.
He kind of points over to where he was looking. Let's see.
Then walk around the area to look, see if there's anything that's glowing, including the rope.
You get a very, very faint essence of magic coming from near to where he found the rope.
Go investigate.
You find a scroll. Roll an Arcana check.
Oh, sorry, that was perception.
I'll take it. What's your mod?
Hang on. I had that in my hotbar. My Arcana is +5, so 1 less than what that was.
Okay, still 20. You look at this spell scroll. You've never seen this spell before. It must be from some sort of foreign land. It looks like it creates some sort of an extra dimensional space. It is a scroll of wrist pocket.
Wrist
What, wrist?
pocket?
Uh-huh. You flick your wrist, causing one object in your hand to vanish. The object, which only you can be holding and can weigh no more than 5 pounds, is transported to an extra dimensional space where it remains for the duration. 1 hour concentration spell. Until the spell ends, you can use your action to summon the object to your free hand, and you can use your action to return the object to the extra dimensional space. An object still in the pocket plane when the spell ends appears in your space at your feet. It's a wild note spell.
So would
Level
I deduce
2
that this
Conjuration.
rope was in his extra dimensional pocket?
It's probably from the same guy. Oh no, the rope could have been from the pocket. Very well, could have been.
That'd be great for a rogue to have for like your thieves' picks and stuff.
It can be used by wizard. It's a wizard spell, or if you learn ritual.
It's a ritual spell.
It is a level 2 concentration ritual spell. Cast time of 1 action, concentration spell duration up to 1 hour.
Or 10 minutes since it's a ritual. I'm all about rituals.
Yeah, so you could do it. William can do it. I would take it for you. Play all the time. So up to you guys though. I don't actually have a scroll for it, so I'll just drop.
Do you have the spell just where I can?
Yeah. There you go. So you have a scroll of that. So if you take the time and all the material to do it later, you can mem that into your.
Okay, I'm just putting it on my
Which
list.
Is more of a fun spell.
It's kindred to another spell called Prison Pocket.
Except this one hurts less.
Since it's been 20 minutes, Ari's gonna check in with Gronkum on the earring. You still okay?
Still going down.
All right, so let's focus on Gronkum while you guys are still kind of powwowing. Gronkum, roll a perception check for me. About the 20-minute mark, you look, most of the webs have been burned out of this place. You see a couple of dead spiders as you go down, burnt to a crisp. You get near the bottom, it kind of changes much more wet. Roll an investigation check for me. You get down to the bottom. Yeah, that works. You see that there's like another opening that goes into a new tunnel that kind of goes off. It's a decently sized one. And then you see there's a few more around this area. It looks like a series of tunnels. You also see in the middle of this room 2 eggs about the size of William.
I'll relay all of that information back to the rest of the party through the.
Okay, so you get that back to Jeff, and you hear Madeline on the phone. Wow.
When you say eggs, you mean like the bird kind, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're fairly decent size.
Silky at all, or?
They're about the size of William.
Taft?
You want me to open one?
No. Maybe burn them.
Do you want me to bring one?
No. Hey, Taft, I think there's a bunch of spider eggs down there.
That's so don't go down there, right? We're not going down.
Nope. Hey, Gronkin, maybe you should come back up here without the eggs.
Survival, Gronkum. You don't see any.
Qualcomm spins around in a circle with his index finger pointing. When he stops, that's the direction he goes.
I go that way. Roll a percentile that. Okay. Start walking down one of the tunnels. What's everyone else doing?
I'm not feeling that good.
Are you staying away from the edges?
Just looking down.
Max, did you share your threatening message you got from your dear friends?
Yeah, I'll let them know. Sorry, I'm not really feeling that good.
That's all good, man. You need to go. Feel free. Always feel
No, I'll stay. I'm just not all there right now.
no worries, man. We'll enjoy your company in whatever fashion we take it easy. Okay, so Gronkum's down there. What are the rest of you doing?
I'm waiting to see what's going to happen. Or are we putting this rope together? Or?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm tying rope.
Yeah, I'm helping with
And
the
Ari is supervising.
So you do make the rope. You finalize that, and then Deft has this other rope. Rope. Cool. Allie kind of looks, huh? The eyes light up blue. It's a magic rope.
The magic rope?
It's like, cool.
What does it do?
Let me. Kind of looks at it a little bit more. You say the magic word, and it will move wherever you want it to go.
Can
And
it
it will
fly?
tie itself. Yeah, it could go straight up. It's only 60 feet long, but
So, what if we were to tie it to like a big rope? Could it then go the full length of the now longer rope?
I mean, probably we could certainly try.
At least on this end, if it was commanded, it shouldn't. It should hold on to whatever we tell it to hold on to up here.
Well, the thing is, oh,
No
wait a
intention.
moment. Ari's gonna fly back over towards the tunnel.
Okay.
Is it still filled with water?
You look at the tunnel. Right now, currently, no. Oh, that tunnel? You have to go. Oh, no, you're up there. Yeah. No, it's empty at the moment.
Fly back. So, I mean, we'll have to climb back up, after the tunnel.
Well, there are
Yeah.
other caverns here that may go up. Other exits. Plan on point off to the east.
Well, maybe. But, we know that one does. Though there isn't really much of a way up.
You gotta go tunnel and the climb, or find another way.
Which means there's probably a portal somewhere.
I'm gonna send my owl around the perimeter, trying to make sure uncover the rest of the map that we see if there's any other tunnels or anything.
This kind of ends. You don't really find any other exits on the part where you're at, more or less. You find you'd have to kind of look at tunnels or other things. You find lots of cocoons and dead bodies around.
How far down was the hole again?
Which one?
The big one that we initially came down.
That was 500.
How much rope do we have?
These just kind of stop here. There's no tunnels like leading out. Just a bunch of cocoons.
Yeah, I think we go back through the water tunnel. The less time we're in here, the better.
That area on the very far east that just ends. It doesn't, because it looks like it goes off the map.
No, the map does itself. It just doesn't go any
Okay.
further. We're using it for more of a chamber fight. It
Does
goes
the
down.
rope-
Oh no, for sure.
Do we have 500 feet worth of rope?
Collectively, yeah.
Alright, so we
It's
ready to leave
about
then?
800 feet down though. If you want to go Gronk. If you want to go up, 500.
I'll take the
So is
resounding
Gronk
silence.
come back or what?
I'm trying to get him to come back. Gronko, come on. I know you want to hunt this thing down, but it could be out of this level by now.
They might have the horn.
The
Wait, I
horn
think
might
I see a way out.
Wasn't it asking
Crack 'em.
us where the horn was?
You were trying to find out from it where the horn was. And then it smelled alley and lost its shit. Grunkum. Investigation check. Or perception. Actually, perception.
You said perception?
More visual. After you walk in this tunnel for a while, you come to a large chamber. And in front of you, skull and skeletal remains of what you would assume is a much larger version of the creature you fought earlier. Chained this cavern wall. Multiple heavy chains, and the corpse just hanging bone form on the wall. It looks like probably an ancient here. Long dead.
But no live ones.
The live one apparently is not.
Okay, he'll make his way back.
Okay.
And grab one of those eggs.
As you make your way back, you go ahead and pick up one of the eggs. And then what are you doing?
Gonna fly back up.
You fly
Or
back.
attempt. How much does the egg?
It probably only weighs like 80 pounds, but you've managed to fly up. It's not a huge issue.
It doesn't look like spider egg, right? It looks like
No, it's
that
quite
creature that we.
You have no idea. The dead creature you found was a much bigger version of the creature you thought. The egg, you're not sure. I mean, you could crack it open and find out. Or you can make a really good breakfast for everybody.
You can't
All
tell
the
if it's a
scrambled
spider
eggs
egg?
you want.
I mean, spider eggs are pretty distinctive. They're usually, wrapped in silk.
Oh, to him, it doesn't look like a spider egg, but he doesn't know what it is.
While he's been gone, we've been sitting up here tying rope and stuff. I'm going to pull up that globe and ask him, does anybody recognize this? It's very familiar, but I can't quite place where I've seen it or one like it.
Yeah.
Wait, how did you get mine? And I pat my bag looking for mine.
It's like your snow globe without a base. And no castle inside of it. But it's
Wait,
exactly
hold
the
up.
shape.
That looks like my snow globe. Except it's a bit different.
I thought it looked familiar.
So this
It
was
should
on
have a little
Sir
castle
Edward.
in there, but
And if this was within the 10 minutes of my detect magic, is it magical? Does it glow?
Oh yeah, it's definitely magical. It's basically a long distance communication device.
I say because I would have after that I would cast identify on it.
Mhm.
Does yours allow communication, Beth?
I mean, I never personally communicated with anyone. I saw someone on the castle once.
They're doing other things, Grantham.
I thought it was like a fortune telling thing.
Yeah, it like foretold about what was going on in the castle area. I never really understood what it did.
I wonder if that one's just like off or something.
Is
Or
hers magical
maybe
also?
watching a different area?
Death does not give up a magic aura.
Through use of the identify, do I know how to work this thing?
As you identify the active one, there is a passphrase that apparently activates and deactivates. And they also suppress when they're deactivated.
Use the meds real quick.
I'm gonna try to communicate through it to see if somebody's on the other end, or if it's a broadcast, or if it's a one-way, or one-on-one.
Okay. So you go ahead and you activate it. Probably. As you activate, you see a familiar-looking face, a gentleman with blue hair. The individual from the other party who was helping you out with the cameras and the illusion. Hi.
Hello.
Don't think if this is a social call.
No, I was testing out what this was and how it worked. It was on a friend of ours, Sir Edward.
He just kind of sees him. He's like, yeah, we know him. It's the other team. He's from the other court team.
Yeah, unfortunately, he has passed.
I kind of gathered. What about the dog?
Do I know what happened to it?
Yeah, he just died.
The dog was hit by
With the
the creature and then it shattered, was it?
I believe it was destroyed in the lightning, and then it shattered.
It was killed in an attack of lightning from some worm-type creature.
Oh.
Ari will say the name of the creature again.
What is his current condition?
Deceased.
How deceased?
Did you say he shattered?
No, that was
Vaporized.
the wolf. They're talking about Sir Edward.
Oh.
I explained the condition of both, whatever I know of the dog and Sir Edward.
He lost his arm, his leg, and a head?
Yes.
An arm and a leg, maybe, but not without a head.
That came after the 250-foot fall.
I don't want to know. I really don't want to know. Have you made any progress on finding the horn?
We thought we had a lead, but it was a creature that
about this time, Gronkum gets up with the egg too.
Explain whatever we know that I would feel would be shareable.
Yeah, more or less, you don't really know much at the moment. The only person who even has any further information really is just Gronkum finding the dead thing. Other than you basically just share that you guys got the clue about it, but you haven't really seen anything. You got the handles, kind of proceeding forward.
Does the egg look spider-like?
No, it does not look spider-like.
Yeah, it's like a bird egg. Wait, why did you bring it up with you?
Is it like
I
got
want
a
a
hard
pet.
shell? Is it leathery? What?
It's kind of like it's like a thicker, typical eggshell.
Does it look familiar to Ari at all, or?
Oh,
Anyone?
I've never seen
Not
one of
even
these
gonna make a
before.
roll.
Nope. I assure you, you've not seen one of these.
Oh, so it's a dragon.
Not specifically, no. Not a dragon.
Allie, do you know what that is?
Kind of looks it. And I don't have my book anymore. This would be a lot easier if I had my. I really miss my book.
What happened?
Who
to
took your book?
I lost my book for a couple years.
What does that even mean?
I'll tell you when you're older.
Okay.
Hey, you're younger than us.
It feels like that way. It does. Like, I really missed you guys.
We missed you as well.
Alright, so you're all back up there. And Gronkum has a new strange egg. What do you guys want to do?
Alright, now to get back to the tunnel.
Alright, so everyone back to the tunnel?
Let's head out.
Okay. You take your time real quick, making your way through the tunnel. Just everyone roll stealth check for me.
Everyone?
Yeah.
That 30 though.
30.
Seven
Gonna be-
30. Okay.
I'm
Okay,
back.
more or less. Take your time making your way through. Gronkum's about as stealthy as Gronkum ever is. You guys make it to the base of the canyon. What do you want to do?
Okay, so some of us will fly up and get the rope to tie to something. Then the rest of you start climbing.
Sounds like a plan.
William's like, who's carrying me?
Not it.
He just runs over to Gronkum. I nominate you.
But the real question is, does Gronkum even notice?
At this time, Death,
Uh-huh.
you hear a guttural roar coming from the tunnel.
Oh, shit.
A very angry sounding roar.
Sound of something angry. It's missing an egg.
Yeah, we should probably get moving.
Yeah, I think it's time to get out of here.
If I can't find it, I'll make it find me.
I think that's the
Go,
smartest
go,
thing
go.
you've ever done.
This is. Wait. Did he plan this?
I don't even know anymore.
He's a genius.
Hey, Allie, can you fly?
Why? How?
You know. No,
Like turn into a bird?
sure.
I guess.
Either turn into a bird or sprout wings, you know, whichever works. But
We don't all have wings. She just kind of like gives you the eye, like the teenager eye.
How about we not debate this and we get out of here?
agreed. Alright, we'll start flying up.
So you start flying up. Who's flying? Who's climbing?
I will fly.
All right. So you're flying. We're taking the rope up. So who's tying the rope? Who's not flying? Taking the rope.
I'll take the rope.
Nice. So
They
you got
just
the rope.
command it to hold on.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you're over there. This is a better map for space. So you're there. We'll see.
Yeah, once we get the rope up, we'll give it the command to tie itself to something.
Wolfgart, you climbing? Probably.
Yeah, I'll climb.
Max, you're climbing because your fly ability got used. Paris, you're probably climbing.
Yep.
I was hoping Allie would also fly up because if it gets there while they're there, it might be even more bad.
William weighs next to nothing. You could easily kind of carry him. So you're gonna fly or climb?
Conkum's flying.
Alright, so Def, you're flying with the rope up. Gronkum, you're flying up with William. Alright, so what's the plan?
Do you mean for the people flying or for the people on the ground?
For everybody.
I'm waiting for the rope to be secured, then start climbing like mad.
Yeah. Once we get up, we'll have the rope tie itself. Then we'll give a couple of tugs to indicate that it's been tied.
Alright, so as you begin to fly up. Ari!
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is gonna hurt. You get struck with an arrow in your back from out of the darkness. Oh, this is gonna fucking suck. Hold on.
Oh god.
Hey, Dark. Roll a perception check, Dark.
Them dark elves.
I did not think they were that close.
Do they have spot? They must have spider climb.
The one you did not finish off has come back for revenge.
I didn't talk about them dang dark elves.
Oh, it's the dark elf. Okay.
It's
I thought it
Dalgit.
was the other team.
The one that you knocked out stole his stuff. He's back.
I let him live.
However, he's also an assassin.
Ouch.
Yeah, this is the part that's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
Question: where is Ari compared to me?
Well, he got it. He rolled a critical, so that doesn't really matter.
Yeah, but where is Ari compared to me though?
Flying up there.
Okay, so Ari's not 5 feet from me.
Uh-uh.
Okay.
So is he like on the wall or something, or
He's hiding up on one of the cavern sides. He's just was hiding, waiting for you guys. He's not a very happy gentleman. All right, so that. Oh, not everybody. No. Yep, that up. So that's sneak attack damage. And the table.
Get knocked unconscious and fall 500 foot and take more damage.
Well, you're not all the way up. You're probably only like 100 feet up. Maybe 120.
Oh, only 10d6, sorry.
That doesn't get great. Alright, so that goes in. I think that's all the things. Alright. So that is the first shot. Alright. Oh, man. I apologize. Oh, that's a lot of dice. A lot of low dice, though. Oh.
Alright. Nope.
Exceeded by 1.
Though she is going to pretend.
Hold on, you're still taking more damage. You're not done yet.
Poison damage?
You succeed
Second shot.
for an additional 7 points of poison damage. So thank God you resisted that. Take away your death save.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have that. So you just took a total.
I put myself at conscious, but yeah, she's.
And then you fell. How high were you?
I don't know. How high was I?
You said 100.
You couldn't have. 100 would be your max, probably, that you would have been able to go.
Because she was flying up.
So we gave you the 10 damage courtesy. Actually, it's just a death save. So you take 1 failed death save after you fall.
Well, could Gronkum attempt to catch her as she's falling past?
You're carrying William. You're not close. Make a dexterity check. Actually, hold on still on that one, too. We'll see what that is. He's got another shot. Second shot. Going at someone special.
Is this after the rope's tied, or?
No, you never got up there.
Okay.
He knew that you would fly up eventually. One of you. Wolfgar.
I disagree.
You take 7 points of piercing damage, and you succeed. So you only take 12 points of poison.
Technically, isn't that supposed to be critical also because he's acting before anybody else and is unknown?
I think he would become known after Ari lets out a scream and
But
fire
this is all happening at
blows
the
off
same
her.
time. It's like thunk thunk.
Yeah, no, technically he's right because he's not aware of him yet. However, let's see.
Can't act before him in initiative.
True, though.
It's all surprise. None of you even get a chance to react on that one.
Gronkum does. Gronkum cannot be surprised.
Oh, yeah, Gronkum can't be surprised. Technically, no, he's out of range. And he's actually, he would have got your attention too. So you're good with him. So you're okay to act because William has his sword. Actually, Wolfguard, I would say Wolfguard's good because Allie has the same sword William has. So it would just be standard damage.
Wait, I had the same sword William has now?
No, Allie does.
Allie does.
Oh.
Odd. So yeah, you just take that damage. And you're currently the only one who sees him. And then he just kind of recedes back into the shadows and back further into the cliff face.
Now, isn't Wolfguard at the bottom with the rest of us?
Yeah.
He was shooting all the way like 500 foot down a shaft?
No, he's like midway.
Okay.
He's like 250 from where he saw him. So you watch Ari fall.
Okay, wait. Considering I would be probably like 20 feet below Ari, just trailing, would I be able to try and just like crash into a ledge?
Dex check.
Good dex check.
What kind of bow is that guy
I would have
using?
dropped the rope, probably.
Actually, no, Ari wouldn't fall technically anyways because you got hit and then you popped up anyway. So you'd still technically be flying.
Oh, she would have, but I guess yeah. Actually, hold on. Actually, how does my thing work with poison or with the poison damage? Because the initial shot dropped me by 1. Then my reaction causes me to not go below 1. Hang on. If you are reduced to 0 hit points, you can use your reaction to draw on the smart. Instead, reduce to 1 hit point, and each creature within 10 feet takes damage. Yeah.
So you probably would have fallen and then revived at the bottom with 1 hit. I would say.
Because it says you can use your reaction, so
it's up
take
to
all
you.
the damage first, then rise.
Yeah, so you could have taken the poison and the piercing, and then taken your death save, and then pop back.
Okay. So would she not still be roughly about where she was?
Except you're on the ground with 1 hit point.
Oh, so she did fall all the way to the ground.
Oh, actually, you don't get. Oh yeah, you're 1 hit point. Yeah. Oh yeah, you still fell because you took the damage and then.
All right. Can you remove the unconscious for me?
Well, if he used the reaction after the poison, he would be in mid-fall.
Well, I don't think I can use the reaction after the poison.
Why not?
Well, because I have to be conscious. The piercing damage alone was enough to knock me out.
Yeah, but it's
But the
all one
piercing
attack.
and
It's all
poison
being
kind of
delivered
all
at
happen at the
once.
same time.
That's
They just
why
are
I'm inquiring as to whether or not the damage is all put together or if it's, in a sense, segmented.
Yeah, that's all delivered at one moment.
Correct.
Okay. In that case, she wouldn't have even been knocked unconscious from it. Due to
You still would fall a bit because it wouldn't be quite immediate. You wouldn't fall all the way, but I mean,
He dropped like 10, 20 foot or something.
yeah, because it takes a second to just react. So yeah, I would say you probably fell like 20 feet. So you kind of fall down to 80 feet. However, third attack. Should have let it fall.
This is the one where now someone gets to catch her. And it's just a little bit out of shield range.
That's just one plain pump. Yeah, I won't even roll the poison. It won't kill you, so you just fall the rest of the way.
Is this where
One death
either Deft or Gronkum
Yeah,
catches
now
her?
there's 8d6.
Well, it's just one death save because he's already unconscious at this point. So now you fall back to the ground. Deft, we'll say this is for Deft. Deft, athletics. So you catch up. We'll see how this goes.
Okay. Athletics. Okay.
Alright, is a little bit lighter right now. I forgot.
If he catches you, I'd say he catches. So yeah. So you're unconscious. And he probably catches you like 40 feet. So you're both 40 feet. And then same different stuff, all back in. Okay, so you guys all kind of look around. Allie. Nope. She kind of hides behind you, Wolfgart. She just sent a message to you, Deft. What happened?
Ari got shot. There was a guy from earlier, and we didn't kill him, so he's back. I don't know what to do.
Am I close enough?
All right, what are you guys doing?
I want to duck behind cover first of all.
Actually, that's a good question. Since I saw him, does he have clothes on?
Oh yeah, he's armed.
Is Ari close to me, or vice versa?
Ari would be, yeah. So probably
I want
be
to
north of,
grab her,
about 40
drag
feet
her.
up in there. So if Deft has Ari.
I see what all's happened. I'm like, over here, and trying to tell her to move Ari out of the way of the shaft for other attacks, and then
Okay.
I'll reach out and heal.
Yeah, I'll drop back down.
Or is she? Yeah, you got dropped again after your reaction, correct?
Yeah,
Or just
she got hit twice.
all of them go away.
Actually, I don't even have to. If she's dragging him, I just reach out because I don't have a cure wounds. I've got healing word prepped. Please get you conscious.
We'll say the 100 squares kind of tavern. Mr. Sunshine is hiding there.
there real quick.
Mm-hmm.
You hear another roar come in. I need everyone to roll initiative. As you watch from rushing out of the tunnel. Your dear friend came back for its egg.
Why did you have to take the egg?
Alright, so she was healed with healing word, so we're still 60 feet up, I think?
Oh, one. You're 40 feet up.
40 feet, okay. Out of the 5.
See if you
Well, that does keep her out of the lightning breath range.
can, Edward. Max, did you want to roll or?
Sorry, what was that?
Just roll initiative.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just out of it.
Not gonna lie, Ari's not getting much help during this particular encounter.
Popped out of the tunnel.
Okay, question. Was this creature not shredded by the sharp webs? As if, like, should it really be at full health?
No, it's running through the tunnel. Oh, for that guy?
Yeah.
Oh no, he's fine. He's got 12 legs. He can climb all over the place.
What she's saying is he did fall a long way down, hitting very sharp webs.
Seemingly without issue.
It's either that or this is a different one.
This is if there's eggs and you took an egg, it takes 2 to make eggs that are fertile.
It only... Yeah, fertile eggs, it takes 2. Well, with most creatures, it takes 2.
Allie is not very happy. Quick. Gonna hide. $30, and it's gonna. Hey, over here, over here, over here, and she is going to spend a second level spell slot.
What's the big red square again?
That's our
That's-
combat space.
Okay.
So there's just a cavern floor. So it's all flat. There's walls up. The dark elf is higher up, and the Bahir is on the floor. She image herself, and all the alleys are going to start running around. Slow concentration. Okay. And that's action. No bonus action. Oh, she did. Foundation. +3. What could go wrong? It's not bad. Hey, keep going for you, Bronco. It is rush forward. It is going to constrict you, Bronco.
Wasn't Gronkum flying up the shaft?
Let's see. Moved. We're about at 100 feet, probably. Right, Gronkum?
Well, I'd say it was at 60 feet when Ari.
Okay, so you're at 60 feet, they're at 40 feet, and go. Actually, if you're not there, let's see if it's easy. Oh yeah, it's easy. So you're right there, up in there, 60 feet.
Yeah.
It's going to run up, kind of look at you, get angry, and then go after the dragon. Strict. She can. Oh yeah, no, we can. She can cast shield. Someone went to school. Seeing as it can't crush, it's then reach over, try to bite.
Isn't Wolfguard next to me?
Yeah, you want to add to it? Disadvantage?
Yeah, might as well. Yeah.
I'll roll another one.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it attacking? Yeah, I haven't done anything to it.
So it's,
Mm-hmm.
you don't have any shenanigans on this character, I don't think, right?
No.
Nope.
That is 27 points of piercing damage. Just watch it kind of crush body,
Do I
and
explode?
currently in its mouth. It doesn't seemingly hit the arrow yet. You're not dead yet.
Do
You're
I
only
explode
untouched.
in its mouth?
Maybe. Who knows? Let's hope it doesn't activate its breath while you're in there.
Why?
All right. So
One hell of a heartburn.
it is currently you're in its mouth. That is the end of its turn. Wolfguard, you succeed on your death save. Congratulations. Deft. Who healed Ari?
There's did.
Oh, gotcha. When did you heal Ari? Ari was unconscious when we were in combat.
As soon as he hit the bottom, I'm like, I do cast a healing word.
Oh no, sorry. We're in combat. There is no time for any of that.
Okay.
We'll let it go.
Then on my turn, that's what I will be doing. What? No,
That's all
actually,
good.
no. Hang on.
Because technically the Bahir ran in anyways, so it's fine. There's a little bit of time. It was just do like one of your bonus action heals or something.
It's a bonus action, but if I didn't have time to do that, and this Bahir is right here and killing people, I'm gonna have to do something else.
Out of
No,
character.
we'll say
Don't
it's
worry
fine.
about it. Right?
It's fine.
It'll be fine.
We'll say there's enough time. It's just. All right. So then, Jeff, it's your turn.
It suddenly got very bad very fast. Yeah, I don't know where the. I'll take a shot at Mr. Big Large.
All right. You currently have someone in your arms.
That's right.
Let her go. She did get a heal, so she could probably ride herself.
Though she is in rather rough shape, and there is a dark elf assassin lurking
Up
about.
to you.
Yeah,
It is hard to
is
shoot
there-
about holding someone, though.
Is there a ledge or something we can land on?
Sure.
Or like
you can certainly
cover we
try.
could take behind?
Oh, as far as cover, you're only 40 feet up. Not specifically. The cavern floor is kind of open, and he's got some elevation on you at the moment, so you could like hide from the here a little bit, but not the dark. You still aren't sure where
Okay.
he is either.
Yeah. All right. A ledge would be great.
Okay, so you just kind of set down on a ledge to put yourself up on like one of the ledges on side, like where they're kind of climbing up. We'll save it.
Okay. Perfect. And then I'll get my crossbow out. Take a shot if I can.
All right, so go ahead.
Or
And
my short bow.
Bathtub.
Why do I have a -2? Is that intentional?
That much.
So it's some
Sneak
sort
attack?
of defense attack or effect.
Yeah, must
Hold
be.
on. It does actually not even have that. Go ahead and let's. Did it roll that with a? It rolled that flat, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead now. It had slow on it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, go.
It's in range of people, right? Like I can take sneak attack. Cool.
We kind of ruled in favor of, even though it has reach and it's long range, it's not necessarily within range of them. As long as it's kind of, they're threatening it to that extent, it kind of works out. Yeah, you should pop off an arrow.
I will bonus action hide.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a stealth check. Okay, you kind of duck back so the deer doesn't see you. And hopefully not the dark elf.
Hopefully.
Okay, Ari, you're on the ledge, we'll say.
Well,
The arrow's still in there too, by the way.
arrows. Are they arrows or bolts?
Just, I don't know, it's an arrow. He had to get a different weapon. Someone stole his. Start.
She's going to. This is not a good time for her. She is completely exhausted. She is going to, I guess, use her action to take the hide action as well.
Okay. Oh no.
My follow-up was she's going to more or less try and pretend that she's still somewhat unconscious.
Let's see how well that goes. That could go really well for you right now.
So you're trying to hide and you just kind of cover your eyes. You can't see me.
Yep. Oh man. You are hidden so well. So well.
Would you like a performance as well?
No. It won't be necessary.
Oh. Dare I ask?
So well. So well. Alright. That brings to, I believe, Sir William.
Yeah. Oh, she just kind of lays there.
William, not particularly 60 feet up with Bronco. He kind of glances over at you, Ari, and grins. You watch him pull out his spellcasting focus, and he just kind of smiles at you evilly.
No. Bad. She does not consent to this.
All right, I need you to make. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please. That's a big old fail. Def, you just watch as Ari starts to bulge, expand out, and form as the ledge begins to crack and give way. You back up as Ari, you begin to fall down and you land as a T-Rex.
She's going to slap him for that.
When you're done, it looks good on you. Hold up. All right, so 20. Change.
Alright, so how much HP does a T-Rex have?
130.
Alright.
So you fall off the ledge, you fall back into that.
I'll just set my token
Right here. You're right on the wall. You're not that far. So you fall down in that form. However, not your turn, but you have a lot more hit points. He doesn't really have any bonus action, so he'll kind of hold on Gronk as best he can. Turn, pop back out.
You didn't want to target the person that was in the. Oh, right, you can't target an unconscious person. Right.
Kind of just looks down. Gonna start shooting at William. He knows this trick all too well. He got chewed on quite a bit. Yeah, you'd be at least you'll get advantage, but I will say you don't. Yes. You didn't see where he ran off to, but you know he's. Yeah. Shoot. Yeah. 17. Advantage. Holds polymorph. Second one's going to eat Bronco. Temporary hit point. He's going to be last. He wants death to. Death roll percent out of the die for me.
Okay.
No.
01.
Now, that's either really good or really bad.
Okay, so let me walk you through this. Okay, this is too fitting now. So, he went to go stealth to walk back and hide, and he rolled a natural 1.
Nice.
So then I was having you roll to see to what degree of negativity that one would hold. You rolled a 1, and which is a much worse one. And then the title of his roll table was this. You watch as Dalgek loses footing.
Oh no.
That's what I was going to say.
Nice.
Falls into the mouth of T-Rex.
Sure, I was going to say, right? That isn't going to help him. That one 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 help him. Aha! Do that. Covered. Hold on. Sure. Is that a bonus action? No, it wasn't a saving throw. No, he just falls. That.
All 250 feet.
That's a lot of dice.
This is a good moment for this, I think.
Well, guys, it's been a good run.
Can I roll the dice? No.
Ooh.
Okay.
25d6.
Boom! 84 points of bludgeoning. As he lands flat on the ground, he's not dead.
He bruised himself and now he's angry.
He's kind of like, takes the knee up and
Superhero landing.
bonus. Or something. Sure.
Was it his bonus to hide, and that's when you rolled the one?
Thank you. Yes, it was. So yeah, he does nothing. There.
I am laughing at him.
Her neck.
Terrible rogue. For shame.
You're welcome.
Gronk grins like a mild.
Now you have 2 chew toys.
Yeah, and he's on the ground now too.
Crit
He looks
him.
rough.
Kill him. If we kill the, at least get rid of the one that can shoot us from a distance.
They both can.
One of them is actually they're both pretty scary. It's Gazira. Guinevere versus Godzilla. Begin. All right. So, how far? What's your flight speed? Just your movement speed.
Yeah, which is 40 feet.
So you fly down to the ground. Yeah, and you would. Bonus action rage.
How tall is the creature?
It's pretty fucking big. So you don't have to go all the way to the ground if you don't want.
Yeah, I don't want to. I want to
That
just.
just puts you in good biting range, though.
Well, it's facing the other. So actually, I'd like to get over on this side behind.
You don't have enough movement. Well, if you have 10, how far do you want to go down? You want to go down like 20 and then move over there?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're like 20 feet up. Okay. With your packet or your backpack halfling. I'm gonna make a backpack.
Master Blaster.
Alright. That was that's when
And I'm going to shift the egg over to my left arm so I can swing with.
okay. Nice. Punch it.
Second attack.
No.
Out of curiosity, does he have flanking?
Does he have what?
Flanking?
On this one, no. Guard is unconscious.
What's a shot?
This thing's barely wounded too, correct?
It was slightly wounded already. It's wounded. It's not heavily.
And the other guy's not dead yet. So, yeah, I reach out with my holy symbol.
And only Wolfguard is.
Condemn this thing.
I just got it back, and now you're banishing it.
We can focus on one target now. It will be back in 10 rounds.
All right. Gone.
Just
Won't
make
be-
sure you
and
guys
I yell out to everybody, it won't be gone long. Finish the other one.
kill the
Roars
dark.
and frustration.
Kill the darky, guys. Kill the darky.
All right. The banishment is successful.
Did it have advantage?
It had. Check.
Because I saw 2 dice. I didn't know what
No, it
those
had
were.
disadvantage.
Ooh. Wait a moment.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it had an effect from being hit by someone's weapon. It does not go away for quite some time. Remember that whip Allie hit him with? You're welcome.
Well, something else just occurred to me.
What's that?
We're effectively in like a demi-plane, aren't we?
Yep.
Which means it's not native to this plane.
Nope.
So it's gone.
Yep.
It's not coming back.
Nice.
Well, that's one way to bypass the fight.
The good question is,
Where is it?
where is... Here, Madeline. There's something in the audience now.
Pull up the globe and look real quick, and like everybody's screaming and running. And
Ah! Yeah, so that Bahir is gone. Okay.
It's just gone to the stands to get popcorn.
Yeah, it went out for a snack. All right, so yeah, there goes my monster. Max, what do you want to do?
God, I'm just bleeding out over here, guys.
sorry, I was
Yeah.
worried if I didn't take care of that thing that there
Oh
might
no,
be
that
more
was
bleeding.
a good call. That was definitely a good call.
I will gladly take that as a better choice.
I'm gonna go ahead and step on Dark's character's throat. Oops, I didn't mean.
I finish him off, and I take his coat, and I break.
When you took Max, when you went down, or who it was Max that went down, correct? Or Wolfgart? No, it's Wolfgart. Never mind.
Wolfgart went down, and Ari went down earlier.
I was looking at the wrong person. It's like there's 10 hit points there. I'm like, how many did it exceed? But I was looking at the wrong person.
Have 10 hit points for some reason. Not that it would have mattered.
You didn't have 10 hit points because you weren't in at the time when the horn was blown.
Yeah, it wouldn't matter anywhere. I would have like 34 health when my stuff was active.
Yeah, you got teleported in after when they decided to put everyone back in because someone was exploiting that system. All right, so you cure wounds your bud. Wolfgart, there's a T-Rex. A very angry-looking T-Rex. Wolfgart, you hear a voice in your ear go, higher, 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 higher. She can reach me. All right, so you cure him. Anything else you want to do?
Can I see Dalgek?
Yeah, you heard him kind of crunch like a watermelon and kind of take a knee. He looks pretty messed up. He's just sitting over there.
Okay.
And
Kill
you watch
him.
Therish just banish the hell out of my monster.
Guys, he's been re-equipped. Get me another magic crossbow.
No. Jack, I'm gonna take over my character.
Okay.
I can't stay up. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
man. Get some rest.
That's
Feel
fine.
better.
Have a good night, man.
Max will reposition here.
He's clear too.
Okay. Readying his shield.
Okay.
and more or less he's going to provide disadvantage on Theris or he's going to provide disadvantage if an attack goes at Theris.
Gotcha. All right.
Or Wolfguard either.
I would say Wolfgar either, but you are the healer, and you can only do it to one person.
Yeah, but you use a reaction, so you can choose when to do that.
But he has 3 shots. So unless it's the last shot that's going at Wolfgar and he hasn't used it yet, then he'll use it on Wolfgar. But he would rather ensure that you're going to be more safe.
So everybody else can stay up.
Exactly. You protect the healer first, then...
All right. Anything else?
Nope, because he already used his action.
Yep. All right. That brings us to Miss Allie, top of the round. She's going to yell it really quickly. Who's that guy? Is he hurt? Do we need to help him? Or
Kill him!
I like killing.
I don't shout that. I'm hidden.
She's going to move
Kill him.
up.
He has chance.
Oh, wait.
She would have seen him shooting at us.
No, she was on the ground when that happened. I mean, she knows someone's shooting around, but then she just heard a dude fall out of the air. She wasn't around when they fought you.
See, I let one of your NPCs live, though, Mel, and this is how you repay.
It is how I repay. Ooh, who's that? She's 30. She's gonna throw a force bolt. Wolfguard.
I'm gonna get up.
Oh, and I changed your hit points too. I don't know what you were doing.
Yeah. It's still like no.
I leave it up to you.
Yeah.
I gave you guys the benefit of the doubt.
I'll end up reactivating both my stuff eventually. So I'm gonna use my bonus action to apply holy damage to my refined cross.
Okay. Yeah. Especially with this group, I always just assume you guys are tracking all of your stuff. There's certain players I have to keep track of that, like, I want to use my once a day ability for the 5th time. Like, no. But yeah, other than that, like, I'm not going to nitpick over sorcery points and other things. Like, if you're off a freaking point, I'm counting on you guys.
Can I argue sneak attack that it's a sneak attack because he originally thought he was dead?
He shot you.
But he saw me go down, so he would assume I'm dead. I was just eaten.
He just fell 250 feet into stone. He is already down to the dumps.
Even more reason, he's not expecting.
Nice try, though. Actually, we got a come with your bows and unidentified.
Don't worry, Derek. You'll have someone in melee range very soon.
Second shot.
Was it giving you your proper +1 on that? It wasn't identified. You had that identified earlier.
No, I don't think it's giving me my +1. So
Bridge up your attack really quick. I just want to see if it adds a modifier. No, it was adding it. It's okay.
Is it adding the +1? It wasn't.
Fine. Why is it showing you're fine? I
get +6 by default.
Oh, hold on. Oh, the name didn't change. That's why. Okay, now it's changed. Yeah, the 6 is with your +1 though. This is with a +1 bonus. Your normal would be.
No, my normal is 6 because my other crossbow is 6.
Crossbow. Hold on. Let me look at your other one.
What's your dex?
What's your
Dex plus proficiency.
You have 6 dex.
I have a 16 dex, so +3.
So +6 would be his.
Oh, do you have it equipped? Or do you
Yeah.
just have it in your inventory?
Pretty sure. Well,
So let's re-equip it.
now it's equipped to +1. Oh, there we go. Well, now it still says +6.
I'll look at it later. You still, it was good enough.
Is the item itself unidentified?
It was, but I identified
You
it.
know what? I'm
Roll.
gonna take a sharpshooter shot.
Go for it. Maybe your attack is. It's the attack roll, right? Yeah. Got it.
Well, that would be a +2. Is 15 high enough to hit?
No, I added a 1 to it. What did you roll? You rolled 13 plus
Yeah,
1 minus 5.
But it would be +2. Didn't add the +7. You just added after I rolled.
Okay, so yeah, it's a 15. The AC on Delegate. Much higher. Dodges out of the way.
I disagree. How can he dodge? He's on the floor. I disagree.
Still
Well, if
fucking
he's on the
attack.
floor, then you have disadvantage on attacks.
Not like on the
being
floor.
prone.
He's on the ground.
He's on the knee. He's taking a knee.
He's still fast, man. This is what he was made for. Not to die this shittily, but like.
He's made for face planting.
My worst rolls for my NPCs tonight were a 1, a 4, and a 6. On my best ability.
And death
All
with
right,
an
Death.
01 on percentiles.
Yeah.
Bonkers. Okay. If I move, will I break myself?
Yeah, and he had abilities to reroll everything other than a failed ability check.
Movement does not break stealth.
Cool.
Unless you move full movement, and if you don't have the ability to do so, you have to move half movement. And if you want to remain stealthed.
I just want to get within 80 feet so I don't get disadvantage on my.
You're already within 80.
Am I? Because I'm 40 feet up, and that line says 60 feet away. But
I'll
if
give
you
it
say
to
so. Okay.
It's just more of an approximation, anyways. I'd say you can. You're using your bow or
Sounds
your
good.
crossbow?
My short bow.
Your vicious bow, I thought was 120. Is that only?
It's 8320.
Yeah, I'll say it's fine. It's like an.
Okay, so
Don't you
I'm
dare crit him. Don't
But
do
what if I do though?
Don't do it.
I get advantage, right? Because I'm hidden. Or does he see me?
Yeah, he saw you before, but he fell. I'd say he probably would have lost. He probably's not thinking about you right now, so I'd say you probably do.
Cool.
Well, there's a big fucking T-Rex right where you were. That hits. Sneak attack too.
That-
Direct hit.
And then I am going to hop on Ari's back.
Ari's 40 feet down.
I jump.
Acrobatics. Not a very high DC.
Here comes a fumble.
I do a flip.
You do a flip onto the T-Rex, and you just hear from across the room, "Wow!"
And I just hold up my bow and go, charge!
Fancy. All right, T-Rex. Sorry.
Okay, so no bell.
Mhm.
Now, normally it doesn't work this way, but shenanigans. And I'm going to
Mhm.
start my argument with Flaming T-Rex.
Unfortunately, you do not have the ability to activate.
But could we argue due to anger and sorcerer?
Let me look at a few. If it didn't give you the abilities of it, it's just so low. So low. It just is little tiny arms, big hopes, man.
No, what I mean is Mantle of Flames.
Oh, no, I know. But still, I mean, hold on.
Flaming T-Rex.
I would support a flaming T-Rex.
You're on a flaming T-Rex. You might not want to.
I'm fire resistant. I can take
Starting
it.
at first level, you can unleash the Phoenix Fire that blazes in you as a bonus action. Here's fire, blah, 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 blah. 1 minute. Hot. Hot.
That's
Yeah.
successful.
No, I'd say you could. It doesn't say it's a spell.
All right. So
I would
she's
say
going-
your natural love of fire. Yeah.
she's going to let out a fearsome roar, bursting into flames.
Interesting thing happens though that you can't see. I need anyone who would be looking in the direction of the T-Rex at this time to roll a perception check.
Well,
Who's supposed to roll?
Unfortunately, I should have made that more clear. Anyone who is not deaf.
You know, I figured I was on the T-Rex, and that's close enough.
Fair enough. Allie may be the only one looking. Max, let's say Max would.
Would that be my peripheral view?
You could kind of feel. Yeah, I'd say you could roll one too, probably.
Perception?
You watch as the T-Rex just kind of mantle of flame lights up, which is very typical, and you would half expect this from a T-Rex, Ari. As you watch Def kind of get caught in the flames, you watch as this red flame cloak kind of envelops around Def as you sit on top of the flaming T-Rex. You look at
assume
your
Def
hands
is
and they're
safe
on
from the
fire.
flames.
Yeah.
All right. So let's see.
So Def, you're on fire.
5.
Very
6,
cool.
7, 8, 9.
Quite cool, actually.
All right.
In a warm, sunny kind of way.
And she is going to charge towards the individual that has made her so angry.
Oh, yeah.
Jaw.
Remember, you only get one bite.
Yep. Mouth low as she tries to bite him.
All right. No! No! Hold on one sec. I have shenanigans. I might have shenanigans at work, but I will try. Nope. Nope. Nope.
Bite it.
Nope.
Bite that piece
Nope.
of shit.
Not a saving throw? Nope. 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 Can't do that. No, it's got no chance.
All
You're
right.
good to go.
Could have rogue
So
shenanigans.
first part is from the.
It's not a full rogue. It's mostly a fighter.
I'd say you should have evasion or something.
He has evasion, but he does not get uncanny dodge.
As he's made contact with said T-Rex. Oh, actually, my charisma is lower right now. So he doesn't take any fire damage. If the target is a medium or smaller creature is grappled. Okay. So he is now being pinned down by said mouth as I raise up. I would violently shake, but that comes next turn.
William's turn. He's still a little pissed off. He kind of looks at you. He looks at Deft.
Fireball.
He's gonna throw fire. Yep, he's throwing a fireball. When in doubt, fireball.
Hold on. We need to freeze it in place and then throw a second fireball.
Make sure he's got his.
What could go wrong? The TRX is already on fire.
All right, yeah, no, he's got it.
Hold on. Someone freezes space in space right above him, and I will shoot it with my bolt.
Deft. This fireball is gonna hit you, but you don't got to roll for it. Dalgek avoids all the damage, so only the T-Rex gets.
Ooh, actually, that raises a good question. You need to be able to move to use
Yeah.
evasion, don't you?
Isn't he grappled?
No,
It's just-
I thought that was a restriction of it. If you were or if you were unable to
Nope.
move, you couldn't. I must be thinking 3.5 then.
Yeah, no, 3.5 is a lot more. 5 is a lot more forgiving. Yeah.
And he's just does it say he's restrained as well? Because I think he's just grappled.
Yeah,
Technically, he's just grappled, but he's also, not on the ground.
he's not incapacitated, unfortunately.
He's
Circles
hiding in
around
the
in the
T-Rex.
mouth, hides in the mouth from the blast.
He just like shuts his mouth, and you take all the damage. So the T-Rex.
Nope, I'll stay in here.
Take 34 points of fire damage. Sorry. That's it. Dalgek.
That
Kinda like
mantle doesn't give like resistance or anything.
No, her resistance comes
Yeah,
from
it's
her being
damage.
a tiefling, which she doesn't get while in
Right.
T-Rex form.
Dalgek is going to try to shoot it.
Let's see. He's trying to shoot at who?
William.
Okay. I do want to double check something. I always forget like what the grapple effect actually does.
Should have disadvantage on attacking and have advantage on attacks against.
Can't benefit from any bonus to its speed. Yeah, the condition ends if the grappler is incapacitated. The condition also ends.
You
Oh,
didn't give an attack on the hand crossbow. Are you sure it does attacks? I don't
it
think
does not
grappling
do
does
attacks.
anything.
Grapple just reduces the individual to a movement speed of 0, and they cannot benefit from any movement
They
speed
can
buff.
still move around. They just can't move. around.
Basically, yeah, he's stuck in that square.
I can dance in my square. I just can't leave. It's like dodgeball with a single square. All right. William, however, is not about this in Cashew. Because, nope. You're going to stay at T-Rex as long as you can.
Oh, sorry, he is restrained as well. Until the grapple ends, the target is restrained, and
But not incapacitated.
yes, he is not incapacitated. You are correct.
All right. So
He's
that's
still
the one
capable.
shot.
Acting.
He's still going to go after William. He does not like you being a T-Rex. Not in the slightest at all. Second shot.
He needs to use Gronkum as cover.
25, that hits. No second. He succeeds. Can't move. He's gonna shoot again. Hope he rolls poorly.
That looks like a 32. I don't think he rolled poorly.
Now that, on the other hand,
That'll do it.
Gronkum, you just kind of hear like a laughing, then you just hear, and you feel like a poke in your back, and you feel like this warm liquid feeling coming down your back. Ari, you
I'm just picturing it. She's now just like herself.
eye to eye.
Her teeth around his like arm or something.
Your like mouth is on his arm. He's just kind of looking at you like.
Holding like some of his shirt in your mouth, going.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say he is no longer incapacitated.
You're on the ground because Ari's on your shoulders and crushes you. I mean, Death's on your shoulders.
Yeah.
You're still on the shoulder. They're both decently light, so
Yeah, but
I'll
she's
allow
not
it.
exactly very strong.
Everybody collapses in a pile.
That's all of his attacks, Seth. That was his very last attack.
William was holding on to Gronkum, so William would probably also fall to 20 feet.
Okay. So he falls 1 death save.
Now he's also not technically restrained anymore.
Yeah, I took that off.
I mean, in a sense, he's still grappled. Just,
Only
not
by
very
the cue
difficult
of biting his arm. Like, yar. Alright, so that's action. Bonus action, he is going to his relentless vigor to heal 20. That's the end of his turn. Gronkum.
Gronkum's going to get as close as he can and throw a
The little
javelin.
tiefling on your back is very still.
You mean the little halfling?
Yeah.
Can be
Oh, I
massive
see.
while you run.
Didn't he fall?
No, he's from that? Yeah, I guess he did. So yeah, he's on the ground.
You took no fall damage as you land on your back. And crushed the William.
Alright, so you see the halfling fall. You see Ari and Deft engaged with the injured one. Ari looks far worse than he does, though. Fresh meat, man. There's so many buffs on this character. Like 6 effects, 7 effects that are active.
On Gronkum?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Grunkum's full of Totem Warrior goodness. Oh. Roll me a d2.
Oops.
Oh no.
He just
I
shot
don't know how to
Ari.
do that.
I think if you right click d6, and then custom dice, top left, d2 middle option. We'll say Ari's a 2 and Def's a 1. Can't believe my shit down there. That's what I get for making a demi-plane challenge.
Who did he just shoot?
He
Deft.
shot. So go ahead and throw your javelin at Deft. It's bad luck. 10 hit points, no damage. And you feel nothing. Thanks, dead friend. Alright.
Second attack.
Next javelin. That hits. It's going to use its legendary action. To... Oh, I don't know. Let's say we attack.
So I use my
With a
trap.
short sword.
I use a trap card that negates all legendary actions.
Have pressure. Shorts. Fucking shit.
Nice.
Not fair. Okay.
He's trying to hit her with the arm that she's biting.
And
Stop!
William fell to the ground, or is he still on the like?
No. Oh, he's on the
Attached to
ground. He
Gronk.
fell off Gronkum.
Okay.
Only Kale had the harness that used to fit Allie when she was like a little kid. Now she runs around in her own clothes.
Stretch out my hand, healing word.
All right.
And that's a bonus action, so...
Yep, you got some cantrip goodness. Oh, and don't forget, I do allow you guys to take that level 8 critical roll feat that allows you to do, like, I think it's up to, like, level 3 spells as a second action. Yeah, so you could do, like, a level 5 spell and then up to
Nice.
3 spell or 2 or... Oh, shit.
Good rolls.
So I reach out with one hand and like my left hand to heal William. Is at the same time I'm lighting up my other hand, my right hand with a firebolt, and then just chunk it.
Nice. You just watch as it smacks him in the face and just like burns away the right part of his face. He's not looking good. Max.
All right. So,
Is there anything special from your rolls on the 20? You usually roll.
Oh,
on
let
the
me
chart.
check. Good question. Wolfgart, you find all of the spent ammo that you shot this round. AKA one shot.
It was 2. Thank you very
Oh,
much.
sorry. Fair point. You find all your ammo.
all right. So, Max is going to position himself in front of, or well, probably on top of William, crouching over and placing his shield as full body cover.
Okay.
And
Shield
I
formation in front of the halfling.
Yeah, he will use as action. What's the range on that? 30 feet.
How close is he? Oh, he's just. Close enough. Okay. So. Rockup's 40 feet too. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, he's going to. Yeah, we're gonna need to rest after this anyway. So he's gonna use his last spell slot to cast Bless.
Okay.
On Theros, Wolfgar, and Allie. And that is his round.
Why not William?
Because William has AoEs.
Well, he's
And he's kind of unpredictable as to what he's going to do. The others are more likely to do attack rolls.
30.
I wanted to target Grunkum, Ari, and Deft, but you're just a little too far. Or we were a little
Oh. She's kind of just going to glare over at the one that's hitting Ari. She's going to pull... She is within range. Ha! She's going to pull out her whip. 24. Yeah, that hit. Cracks the whip. Goes in for second attack. Actually, advantage on fucking bless. I hate that damn spell. Attack. Oh, shit. Get him! Wolfgart.
Okay.
First shot.
First and last shot mode. Ooh, just missed. What, no sharpshooter?
My God.
Well, at least there's a wall of people between him and Ari this time.
Roll me a d4. Go ahead and roll an attack at Deft. And then you're going to be very sad.
You get sneak attack.
No.
Wasn't expected.
Don't you do it.
You broke your weapon. And you're going to have to take time during your next rest to repair.
Fine, offhand.
You're like, it didn't break permanent.
Wow,
Oh.
what is with these shots?
So close. Oh, Def goes next, though. I don't think I can avoid Def's dex bonuses.
So is it an action or bonus action to switch weapon
What are you switching from?
from bow to daggers?
From your vicious to your daggers? I'd say you
Yeah. What was that?
can do it for free.
Okay.
Pretty sweet.
Yeah, so I stand up on Ari's shoulders. I do a front flip and land behind it.
Acrobatics check.
Ari is
Gladly.
not happy with you right now.
You have more fire than Ari. It's not great, but it works.
Functional.
Probably doesn't help.
And you get attack with advantage because you're now flanking.
I'm just gonna go roll this.
Like, ugh. You're gonna have to stretch this one out, Ari. Yeah, that sneak attack too. All right, so I see there's no allies here. How do you?
Yeah.
So you flip over the shoulders, and he just kind of turns around. What do you want to do?
Don't get rid of
I
the
just,
body. Just
I
kill him.
just want to go right in the stomach.
So he just like kind of turns around into the knife.
Hey, you gotta say something cool, like, we gave you a chance, man.
And he's just gonna kind of like rest his forehead on your shoulder. You're all gonna die. And then
I'm aware of this. Should have left us alone, and I just give him a
falls
little
to the
pat on the
ground.
head.
All right. Yeah.
Oh, time to strip him of all his armor and weapons again.
You have to get past Ari first. This
Okay.
guy's charcoal by the time she's done with him.
Yeah, he just gets incinerated. He doesn't have anything magical on him. He's rolling with whatever he could get from his teammates. Finish off what you did to him. So yeah, you've killed 2 dark elves now. We'll say for expediency's sake, killed off the you banished the creature that can climb the walls. You collect. You ascend your 500 feet to the door.
Oh,
Oh, I left the lever at the bottom. Yeah, we're gonna have to go back and get.
Well-
Beans.
While you go do that, I'm gonna spend my next rest while.
Well, actually, that's a good question. Do you want to ascend to the door, or do you want to go back down? If you're heading back down, that's a whole different story.
I want to go to the door. I'm getting out of here.
Yeah. By the way, I don't appreciate being stood on or jumped off of.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
That really hurt.
Sorry.
With your 1 hit point.
Oh, she's got a few hit points. She got healed a bit.
Oh, that's right. Correct. 5 hit points. All right. So we going up or down?
We have
Or
the
just
last
up.
handle, right? I guess up
We-
then.
You got
are
the
going
handles.
up.
You did banish the here, so unless you go down things around there, the here probably does not give you any more info. Up to you, though.
We're going up.
All right, so we'll say if you want to go up, we'll just clear through it. So you're up into the main chamber by the door.
Here had the horn the whole time.
You
All
see 1 door with a handle, 2 hands sticking out on the right door.
I'm gonna give Scott, not you, one final pat on the skull, and put the handle in the door.
All right. It takes the other handle. He watches doors bone open outward towards you. Welcome to the next chamber. I'll give you 5 more minutes or so, and then we'll end. You guys walk in. It's a particular chamber. You hear mumbling.
We hear
Circular
mumbling?
room, nothing else. Apparently there's creatures very center.
You said apparently there's a creature in the very center?
Yep. It's talking to itself.
Do we recognize what type of creature?
Before the door opens, though, by the way. She's gonna...
Here's what it looks like in chat. You can click on that. It doesn't have a weapon, but it's sitting on its feet, kind of with its wings draped over itself, and it's talking to itself,
How
facing
big does
away
it
from
look?
you. It's big. It's probably like ogres.
Does Ari, by chance, recognize what this creature is?
Roll perception checks first for everybody who wants to roll one.
Cousin Dan.
Also, before we don't turn to William and go, I also don't don't appreciate being turned into a really big beast.
He kind of looks up at you. He's like, "You're alive, aren't you?"
Well, yeah, but
I didn't do it for your combat efficiency. I did it to save your life.
fair.
You're welcome. And he puts a mint in your pocket. You're not sure where you got the mint from.
I'm not sure where she got pockets from.
You
It's
don't want to
amazing
know
what
what
he
William
does.
considers a pocket.
Listen, if he
He's
goes
like,
there,
pops
he's
one.
a dead halfling.
He's like, "Here's your mint." It's just sitting there talking to itself. So it's a room. You see 3 doors. And in the center, there's this creature surrounded by rooms on the
Do I,
it's like humans. It's a devil.
do I know what is this, like runes of binding or?
Roll you would gather so. You're not familiar with these specific ones, but gather that's probably what they're here for.
If it's a devil or he's less.
You're not sure if it's to keep you out or him in.
Likely
Why not
him
both?
in.
Most likely. Just natural common sense probably would dictate that most common purpose.
Do the runes block our way? Can we go around them?
There's just 3 sets of doors. And him in the middle. He doesn't see you yet. He's looking the opposite. So, like, you came from the south side of the room. He's like, and he's just kind of like hunched in a ball, rocking back and even hunched in a ball. He's probably about the size of a tiefling, like sitting. And then you watch it kind of slowly turns back at you guys. Visitors! Come, come! And it kind of takes its long hands and kind of like motions to come in. Do come in,
Hello.
please. Kind of like join it. So long since.
Hey, Daft, what is this?
I have no idea.
Allie just kind of looks at it.
Do I know what this is?
It's a devil. You're not sure on the specifics. You kind of studied some, but not like it's been a long time. So devils don't just really kind of pop around here. They have to specifically be summoned.
It's a devil. What type I do not know, but someone has summoned it here.
Allie's like, yeah. Looks very uncomfortable. Like, that's scary.
He seems friendly.
Oh,
Do not be deceived.
friends. Friends, we should
Can I roll an insight check?
know
To
many
see if
things.
he's
I do.
friendly.
Yes.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
I'm visibly like holding my holy symbol, like being ready to present it.
Oh yeah. Oh fuck. I hate you guys. Oh, I guess that doesn't work. Plus 3, that is. No, it did not roll in that 20. What did you specifically ask that?
Is it being friendly, like honestly? Like what's its intentions with us?
I just kind of just like feel this thing out. This thing scares the shit out of you.
Understandably.
You don't trust it at all. And while it may have information, you would be very, very cautious of anything this thing tells you. You get the feeling that it's here for a reason, and you need to tread carefully.
Cool.
You get a feeling this is probably part of a challenge.
You said there's 3 doors. Does that include the one we came?
No. So you guys, the bone door opens up, and there's like 3 and then this guy's just chilling in the. And he like kind of just sits down, crosses his legs, and like smiles.
Which is the worst way to go? Which store would be the worst one to?
Oh, you should stay here with me. That's your best. One path leads to certain death. One path leads to treasures. One path. But if you stay with me, you'll be safe for the rest of your life.
I missed what the third path you said was.
Certain death, an exit, and treasure, or treasure and an exit.
Or stay here and be safe
Or
for the
you
rest of your
can
life.
stay with him and be safe for the rest of your life.
Yeah, that may only be another 2 minutes, but you'll be safe until then.
It also has chains, manacles on its wrists and feet. What brings you here? You come to visit?
We're looking for the treasure.
Oh. Yes, treasure there is to be had. The rod, for certain, is a great treasure. Very powerful. Very, very powerful. I could lead you for a price.
I got a halfling.
Don't know.
It kind of looks at William.
We've
What?
talked about this.
It's semi-interesting. Continue.
Hey, can I call a group huddle real quick?
You guys all go and huddle up. Allie's like, I missed this. She's
Me
like, by
too.
the way, that guy, super creepy.
Super creepy, right?
Like,
I don't like the vibes in here. Here's a
really?
thought. I'm really tired. We should go back out of this door, close it, pretend he's not there, and maybe just go to bed and hope he's not there in the morning. That's where I'm at right now, I think.
Allie kind of like looks at the room. She's like, I think he's still gonna be here in the morning.
I can attempt to banish it back to where it came from.
You might just set it free.
We
From
can't
this
just
plane.
banish away all our problems.
That's a choice we can.
Allie's like, don't know. I don't know.
Hey, Theris, maybe your gem has some insight?
Do I have any kind of feeling from that one we encountered? Was there any kind of...
It's hard to say so much. You don't get any vibes off of this, other than just more of this is more of your general priestly vibe of this thing, whether or not it has information to help. This is not a safe situation.
Yeah, it needs to either die or be banished. Or, well, I mean, same thing, because you kill it here, it just goes back to its original plane.
And like he said, banishing it could just free it. You do also notice one of the rooms that was on the rocks. The dwarvenish looking.
I'm only getting every other word.
Yeah, I only heard Dwarven Rune or something.
Yeah, you're cutting out as well.
It looks like the remember the rocks had the blue runes on them. This guy has one.
Oh, the rock?
Yeah, the rock. No, the rock. The three little devil demon.
The demons, yeah.
The flying ones from the pillar challenge.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And what were those
They
significant
had
of?
runes on them. You're not sure. You didn't really investigate them before you killed them. If you had to just wager a guess based on your previous rolls, it's very similar. There's probably some sort of containment room to keep these things in there and to make sure that they don't do anything super horrible.
Bad.
And if they did, that they could be dealt with. You have to remember the main magic store in this place, which was College of Magic City, was called the Roomkeeper's Sanctum.
I like Death's idea. Maybe we,
William's tiny
rest up.
hotel.
Mm-hmm.
And then it kind of like, can I stay? Oh, I was like, do you have any money?
I think you're gonna be a little too big for what we have plans. Sorry.
I'm the smallest concern you have here. I could take Rob.
I think you're severely underestimating the whole situation.
Oh. Don't end up in the maze. The Guardian doesn't like this.
I'm just gonna put my head back in the huddle. Yeah, I don't like it here. We should leave.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but do we have a way to block off the big hole that we just?
The door? Or the which one?
The hole we just climbed out of.
Nah, I mean, if you got something, you let me know. I don't think we got anything that big in our scroll or spell books.
The hotel should be fine.
Yeah, but the bear will be back.
Nah, no.
There?
It's gone.
No. I'm pretty sure it's somewhere on the material.
So if you banish a creature in a plane that is not its home plane, it does not come back if your concentration holds. So if you hold it for the entire spell, it goes back to its home plane forever. Or until it comes back. But it gets banished back to its house, or its home.
Which that was after 1 minute. It was
Nothing. Yeah, so nothing. Well, it never came back after. So nothing in this demi-plane area is really its home plane, unless like they have some binding, which that one absolutely does not have. It doesn't even have So yeah, do you want to question it, or do you rest beforehand?
We'll head back into the other room, or stay in the other room, whichever is the one that does not have the devil. And we'll get William to cast a
The doors
hotel.
are still open.
Yeah,
They
I get
don't-
the feeling we can't close them.
Correct. So you go ahead and make a bubble in front of it. There's a little bit of room. People could squeeze by if they found it, but I mean, you'd see them come.
All right.
So you camp out in front of the door.
And as we're in the hotel. So...
And it just watches the dome the entire time. It can't see you, from what you know, but it just stares right at the dome.
So...
Yeah, it automatically happens.
Sir Edward is, well, dead. Should we just leave the tournament?
I'd be fine with that.
Don't we still need the money for the trip?
No, we
Yeah.
needed the money for the trip if we were bringing Takoya with us.
No, you only have about half of what you needed. Takoya
That
walked.
was for the expedient because we couldn't take the slow trip with
True.
with
But
her.
it would also take you a couple of months to go there.
Oh, here's something. Speaking of Sir Edward, I'm gonna kind of like reach inside and just can I get any information he would have on what this thing is? Would he have knowledge that I can access?
Ooh, history check. Do you
Why?
hold Sir Edward's head to with advantage? Fucking shit, Matt. Okay. Theris, you guys in your nat 20s on swear. As you tap into the gem, you see a vision. You see a beautiful kingdom, very familiar to the one that Death saw. You see a very beautiful matron with light white hair. You see a court full of wonderful knights. Everything seems wonderful good. Off. Kind of start piecing things together. Start thinking about the creature. Sir Edward talking giant. And you go back into his memories. See the true intent. Why first? Because fucking.
You're cutting out real bad. I heard giant, and then it's just like every other syllable.
Basically, what you pick out is not being truthful with you.
Sir
He was
Edward,
not
was
lying to you, but he was not being truthful with you. They do very much.
I assume you said want the horn.
Yep, but not for the reason you think they do.
And what's that reason?
You have a vision that kind of just elaborates on basically what, and you see the horn in the hands.
The horn in the hands of
the queen. You get that, the queen.
Yep.
Okay.
And behind the queen marches an army, a frost giant. And that's where we'll end.
At that point, my eyes kind of widen, and I'm like, guys, and then the scene is done.
Scene.
And scene. So yes, the reason they are searching for the horn
Horn of Winter.
the Horn of Winter apparently has to do something with frost giants and this army.
And Ragnarok.
Yeah, that's not a good thing.
And I just disconnected my headset on accident.
Next session, we'll have to decide whether or not or once we're given the information, we'll have to decide whether or not we want to exit the tournament now.
So the good question, though, how are you going to exit the tournament?
The same way the Behair did.
Yeah, but I'm gonna have to have. It's gonna take a couple of days to get everybody out.
I have banishment.
Oh, do you?
Or I can have banishment.
So
Once
I
we
can
rest
do
it.
2.
She can do, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Burning all
keep
your sorcery
one
points.
minor detail in mind as a potential possibility, because I think it's hilarious anyways. Just and back in your plane nation does not mean we're all in the same spot.
But we're out of here.
True! But that may not be better. But yeah, so we'll figure that one out next week.
I did hear there was an awesome water temple we could go raid.
There is one. They just got to the pond with the 75 stones.
How's
Wait.
that going?
I don't know. What would you guys say?
I
have a feeling they're not going to stop what started.
Oh hell no! Because we can't stop killing each other.